Today's show is brought to you by Lovable.
Here we go.
Hello and welcome to Title Tuesday. This is Game Week 13, the final week of the winter split. Looks like Farouche is almost getting it done on the board. Should still be a draw. He's losing now suddenly.
He's throwing a thorn into the white side, holding on here for dear life. The nerves are kicking in.
He's playing with Ghost, afraid to commit.
Did he lose on time?
The clock is his worst enemy right now. Oh, look at this. He's trapped his own king in the corner. The black rook is hit as well.
Whoa, is this a blunder?
Checkmate is coming.
Hello everyone, it's that time of week again. This is Tuesday, Title Tuesday. My name is David Howell and I'm joined by two fantastic chess players today, both known for their attacking styles, for their love of the King's Gambit. First up, it is Ginger GM himself, Grandmaster Simon Williams. Simon, good to have you back with us.
Great to be back, David. It's always fun in the Title Tuesday studio, so it's going to be some really good action today, I feel.
Hopefully, and we're also joined by Candidate Master Jon Kristian Haarr. Today, we're going to call you JK, if that's okay.
That's okay.
How are you feeling about today? Are you ready to get going?
I'm ready to get going. Another Tuesday, another tournament. I'm looking forward to some dirty 5+0.
Exactly. We're used to dirty flagging by now, but we actually have to start with a word of congrats for this man, Simon Williams, winner of a big Open tournament recently in Alta in northern Norway this past weekend. Simon, how are you feeling? Talk us through what we're seeing here.
I'm feeling good, yeah. So I played a tournament in northern Norway, and it was one of the most incredible tournaments I've ever played. I mean, it's right up on the sticks. I think it's the most northern, they say, northern town in the world, with population over 10,000. There I am chilling out. And they had ice hotels. I mean, just look at the scenery there. It was right in nature. And this was today. David took me tobogganing, and that was quite some experience. I might have a bad back after some of these activities. Maybe not really built for a toboggan, I feel. But there we go. It was, yeah, I ended up in the trees a lot. Let's just put it that way. But I mean, what a place Norway is. There's plenty to do here, right? Plenty of different things.
I mean, it sounds like you're winning on and off the board, Simon. It must have been a unique experience. You played fantastic. Tell us about the chess itself.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I think one of the great things of chess, it gives everyone the opportunity to play different people, play different age groups, play different religions, play different anything. But it's all the same over the board, which is great. It just levels things. There's nothing else like chess where everything doesn't matter where you come from, where you are. And the opportunity to go to northern Norway was fantastic. You know, I mean, when else would I go to northern Norway? I wouldn't. There's no offense to northern Norway, but I'm very happy I went. And it was just brilliant. I mean, the people were very nice, the scenery was great, and the chess was good. And yeah, you get a chance to travel with chess.
Yeah, and Jon Kristian, you know the scene here. Simon was up against some of the finest in Norway.
Yeah,
some of the top grandmasters. How impressive!
I'm quite impressed. He can really fight still. And you played with some really interesting openings, some really dodgy openings, but still really fun games. So I was really impressed by your play. I have to say. So congrats.
That beer is owed later. Thank you very much.
And did you see the Northern Lights, by the way?
No, I didn't. No, that was only a little bit, but it's maybe one of the most famous places in the world to see the Northern Lights, but it was too cloudy this time.
Okay, yeah.
We did everything else except see the Northern Lights. So yeah, but it was still a great experience.
And from the strongest tournament in northern Norway to one of the strongest tournaments in the world, Easter is soon coming, and in just a few weeks, it's the Candidates Tournament. And I want to pick your brains who do the two of you think is going to win the candidates this year? These are the pairings for round one.
Oof, I feel like this is such an open tournament. My heart wants to say Hikaru, but I think my brain says Caruana.
They play each other in round one?
Yes, they do. And I feel like maybe this is the last chance for the, let's call it the old generation to really strike. So I think it's going to be someone from the older generation, let's say, instead of the younger. But yeah, let's see. I feel like it's a really, really open tournament.
Yeah, I mean, my heart kind of says Caruana. So I'd love to see Caruana have a chance of being world champion again, because obviously he's fought for the world championships many times. Well, I say many times. He's fought against Magnus Carlsen in 960 and in classical. And as you mentioned, I think it might be his last chance, maybe, because all the younger generation is coming through. I think as an outside bet, Sindarov, I've been really impressed with his play. So there'd be kind of my two picks if I had to, just outside and inside. But yeah, and also if they play Gukesh, Gukesh is not dominating as much as Magnus did. So there's a real chance to become world champion here.
Yeah, we have 3 players in their 30s. We're all of a certain generation now here in the studio, and we have 5 players in their 20s. So it feels like a real generational clash. I'll stick my neck out and say, well, also maybe Caruana, but I'll say Wei Yi as a dark horse.
Yeah.
Just if you poke the bear, he tends to poke you back.
My heart kind of says Wei Yi. He's one of the nicest guys around as well. So just really nice guy. So I'd love to see him do well. Yeah.
Yeah, so this will take place over Easter in just about 4 weeks' time. The tournament will kick off. We all think that Fabiano Caruana might be among the favorites, and he was actually our winner here last week in Title Tuesday. He won Game Week 12 after a bit of heartbreak in the Chess 960, the Freestyle Chess World Championship final. He bounced back, and that brings us on to the leaderboard here at Title Tuesday, where it is players like Fabiano Caruana who have been moving up. Here we see the overall leaderboard across the 2 splits so far. Magnus, of course, Denis Lazovic, Alireza Firouzja have already qualified for the Esports World Cup on the back of their performances at last year's Esports World Cup, also at the Speed Chess Championship. Hikaru, with 157 points, looks pretty safe. Looks like he'll likely be there as well, joining them. But after that, it gets quite packed. It gets quite busy. And if we check out the split standings just here for the winter split, I want to ask your opinions, guys, because the top 8 qualify for the Global Chess Championship, one of Chess.com's flagship events. And I'm not sure whether they are aware, whether they know it, but that comes with a lot of money and potential qualification again for the Esports World Cup. So who do you have your eye on the most here, Simon?
It depends, who do you want to qualify and who do you think will qualify? I mean, I'm a big fan of MVL. Last time I was here, MVL won the competition. I thought he played fantastically. I'd like to see him do well. He's kind of always been up there, but never won a big event. So I'll be rooting for him. But all of these players are just brilliant players. And, anything can happen here. You've got Hikaru in 11th and Caruana. So they've still got a little bit of work to do. But yeah, I hope MVL gets through there.
Mm-hmm. He's looking pretty good. JK, what are you thinking? If the top 8, if that's where it's at, who's in the danger zone? Who could you see moving up?
Yeah, no, I think it's interesting. We see that Magnus is such a clear lead, like he has been in Split 1 as well. But, I mean, below Magnus in this type of format, it's so open. Like, all of these players are so good. All of them can potentially win a tournament or 2 tournaments and gather a lot of points. So I feel like all the players that we see here, from Duda on 2nd until Zhang on 13th, it's like they're all so good and have the potential to win. But yeah, what to say? Caruana, Hikaru, it's hard to write them off. I guess they can do well. Also, Keimer, Sindarov, yeah, Lazovic. I mean, so many good players here. But it's an open field.
Yeah, an open field. So many good players. Let's see if any of them have signed up so far with just over 5 minutes to go. Okay, talking of open field, it looks like a strong field. Magnus, Hikaru, Wesley So. Rare to see Magnus coming this early. Arjun Erigaisi, Fabi's here, of course. They want the Esports World Cup. They know that this is a big year ahead.
Yeah, now that the Winter Olympics is finally done and us Norwegians have no more medals to take, then we have to turn over to chess and hope to see that the dominance can continue.
Are you surprised that Simon didn't win Olympic gold in the Winter Olympics for his efforts?
I don't think that's that surprising. I mean, you saw me go downhill there. I mean, pretty quick going downhill, but yeah, not really my sport, Winter Olympics.
Sledge and bob is both some Olympic categories. I'm not sure if you would be good at those, but perhaps.
We'll start training now.
Yeah, exactly. Time to retrain. Okay, so we've talked about some of the players who are playing for those global championship spots. If you had to pick an underdog, if it's not going to be Magnus or Hikaru this week, let's try and place some wages.
Okay, so I went last time I was here. I went for Arjun, so I'm not going to go for him again.
Oh, you were close though.
I think he came second, right? Yeah, he did. So it wasn't a bad bet. Now this week I'm going to go for Sarana.
So
let's do it.
Strong pick.
Strong pick.
Let me go with Arjun or Grishuk.
Okay, me too. I'll go for Esipenko. Candidates.
Yeah, it's very strong, isn't it, this week? This is like you've got all the players playing this week. And yeah, I mean, Duda as well is another one I could, like I think he's due a good event, Duda. So yeah, but anyone could win it, right?
Is there currently any big events going on where some of these players are playing classical or some are not playing because they are playing in this tournament? Mm-hmm. Do you know?
There's not too many. I think the Aeroflot Open is happening, so maybe the likes of Nepomniachtchi and others might not be playing this week.
Right, yes.
Not sure if that started yet or whether it's soon to start. Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's not so many tournaments right now. It feels like we're building up. Easter, there's always so many. There's candidates. There's Grenka, the Freestyle Open, where Magnus got 9 out of 9 last time. The Reykjavik Open, lots of big tournaments. So this is the perfect time for them to concentrate on online chess. Yeah. Simon, what are you most looking forward to this week?
Just exciting chess. I mean, the great thing about Title Tuesday is the games. Mm-hmm. You know, with the format, there's no increments, so you get loads of dirty flagging. We love a bit of dirty flagging. If you can't win on the board, you've got to win on time. So I want to see some of that. I want to see really dirty flagging, like in complete lost positions, just for the excitement. So I'm looking forward to that. And and just some great attacking chess. I don't want any rook endings. I'm sick of them. I want to see queen sacrifices, rooks given up, knights just thrown at the opponent's king, all of that. And I think when I said Saruana, I was also thinking Caruana. So I was putting them together. I was sort of looking at Caruana and I was looking at Saruana. So I have to go for those two as my pick. But just exciting chess. That's what I want to see this week.
Mm-hmm. And JK, we've seen Magnus have 2 off weeks in a row. Barely coming top 30 both times. What are you expecting this time? Is it going to be third time lucky? Is he going to be back to his best?
Well, I feel like Magnus is good at coming back, but I think we'll see quite early on if he will do well or not. It seems to me that if he's struggling, then it will show even the first game. Like if he spends a lot of time, suddenly there's a draw or some chances for his opponent, then we know, okay, he's not as sharp as he can be today. But so let's hope that he will impress in the first round and will keep building confidence throughout the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, you know who the second best player in the world is, don't you?
Depends on your meme references.
Yeah, there's many, but it's a good point. But off-form Magnus, basically, is the second best player in the world. So even when he's off form, he's still awesome, isn't he? So he'll be up there, definitely.
True, but this is a tough tournament, though. I mean, you can't suffer too many losses and still be top 1 or even top 3. Like Magnus, I don't know where he finished last week, but I think he was outside top 20, right?
Yeah, I think it was 28th, 29th. In the meantime, who will it be? Will it be Magnus? Will it be Hikaru? Or will it be someone new? Let's find out. It's time for us to lock in. This is Title Tuesday Game Week.
Oh, that's a blunder. That's just a blunder. Discover check, picks up the queen.
And his opponent resigns.
Well,
he's making
just
quick moves.
No time. You have to trade the rooks off. You got to gamble. Oh, he had to give the check first. Jan was supposed to check on h7 first. I think he just played the wrong move order. He just got confused.
And now he's down a rook. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's a
my
nice
rook
move
is
though
nice.
by Zhang. That's pinning the rook, harassing so many different points. 3 different things are under pressure right now. Even 4 if we count the pawn.
He just
Wow,
gave up.
he just couldn't find a move.
Yeah, we've had some fun moments in past weeks, but of course, all of the players will want to end on a high. I think the pairings are coming in any second now. There we go. Hikaru is playing Roger Federer, the retired chess player who's now turned his hand to chess.
Wow.
No, that's Colin Federer, a different player. But we start with Magnus Carlsen, who will have black. I think he might be streaming Magnus. We'll see if we can get a picture on him. There we go, looking fresh.
No, he took the mustache.
Oh, what happened there? The world is disappointed.
Oh, no.
This is a big change, right? So, and you used to have a nice moustache, I seem to remember, right? So,
That's only November.
only November. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Interesting opening, though. We have, what do we even call this? It's not a fried liver, it's...
Well, it's a 2 knights defense if black doesn't allow white to sacrifice a few moves ago. With the knight, that would have been the fried liver. And okay, Magnus is a pawn down. He's sacrificed. And yeah, this is a very ambitious variation. Black gets a lot of time, a lot of tempi, but it is a pawn sacrifice. What do we make of this?
This is so computer engine friendly chess. I feel like it's so hard to play precise in this position, which you need to do because black is sacrificing a pawn, but he gets some activity. But there are so many strange. I've seen like people play this in classical, and these positions are so strange to me.
Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, just White's moves. White's putting all his pieces on the back rank and then playing h4 and putting that white knight on the right-hand side of the board. I mean, the evaluation bar loves White's position, but it's not that simple. I mean, Black's pieces can fly into the game, and that bishop moves again. And with Black's knight on f4 on the right-hand side, there's always going to be some problems with White's king, I feel. So, you know, in quicker speed, I think you want to be attacking, really. So you want to have the initiative, and Magnus has that at the moment. But OK, it is a pawn, and he's got to play accurately.
Yeah. It's easier. Often said that it's easier to attack than defend, especially in quick chess. But yeah, I feel like Magnus is taking some risk playing this as well. What do you think? Is he in any trouble here potentially?
I think he's okay at the moment. I mean, he's still got the easier development. I mean, I expect he's just going to move his knight maybe into the center now. Yeah. And White's got this problem of, okay, if White castles, it may be safe there. Black has the extra space. Those 2 black pawns, they can always, especially the one in the center, can move forwards at some point and create some problems. So it seems a normal position for this very unnormal position. Does that make sense? I don't know. Yeah, it's normal for the unnormal. So it's interesting though. Yeah, unbalanced.
Sense. And I actually used to play this a lot from the black side. I used to be happy to give up a pawn when I was younger. Like you said, it's computer variations. I could study more and work out more. But I don't know, the older I got, the more I was reluctant to sacrifice pawns. And it's kind of gone the opposite way for Magnus. The older he gets, the more happy he is to just give away pawns and play positionally as if nothing happened. And now his knights are coming in, and there's a real soft spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was expecting White to bring the pawn down up to c3 just to block everything, but now, I mean, that's a juicy square on d4, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's probably going to still move there on the next move, I would have thought. I mean, this must be his idea. Get them there. It goes. Knight into the center. Black's knights are very
now,
nice.
Where do you put the queen? Because if you go to d3, then there's knight to b4, right? So maybe you need to go back home to d1, but...
That doesn't look nice.
I don't know, f5, queen h3 even? I'm looking at... Oh, let's go.
Yeah, but the computer does not like that move. I mean, look at that evaluation. It's totally changed. I mean,
yeah, this reminds me of last week. I was like suggesting some bad attack, and then Magnus went for it and lost. Or no, it turned into a draw in the end, I think. But still, it wasn't really healthy.
It's a big threat here, though. I think Black is threatening knight to f4, and knight to f4 now.
Yes.
Can he play it? This is the threat. I think White's fallen straight to it.
Afterwards? Yes.
Yeah, I think so. This is a killer.
Nice.
Look at those
Very
knights.
nice attack.
Beautiful, Simon. We can see why you won the tournament in Alta. We can see that Magnus was watching those games. He's going to land a checkmate. He's going to win a queen.
So sharp.
Let's hope he wasn't watching those games. It's not going to help him. But this is, it's just a nice move. And you're trying to divert the pawn in front of black's king away so the other knight can come in. And queen and knights, they coordinate so well together, don't they? And this is a good demonstration.
Yeah, so white has to give up both knights, take the one knight and then take the other. And then, honestly, I think it's resignable because you have basically no activity at all with your pieces. But I mean, you can try to keep on fighting, but Magnus is going to win this 100 times of 100 against anyone, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. And I do like the Superman top though, that he's rolling there. So it looks good, but he's going to need more than that in this game to save it. It is a whole queen, and the white king is still very exposed as well, right? So it's not just that. He has to move the king. And I mean, would he win it 100 out of 100?
Maybe, yeah.
What if he was playing himself? Maybe 99 out of 100.
He's playing Stockfish, maybe only 80, 90.
Maybe 20.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe less. Stockfish are so strong, yeah.
But, it looks like a good start.
Oh, look at that move. That's brave.
That's really brave.
Yeah.
Just opening up, okay. Magnus, brave man.
No fear.
He has said it before. His favorite moves are like really counterintuitive, either sacrifices or things like this, walking into a discovered check. He doesn't care. He sees no ghosts.
Yeah.
There's really no good discovery checks, luckily. Okay, so queen h1. No, okay, so you can give up the queen for rook and knight.
Oh, you probably could, though, and you'd still be winning. I mean, this is a safe way of doing it. I mean, visually, it looks a little bit scary because the black king's in the middle. The white rook is lined up. Castle's queenside. I love it, David. Go on, do it.
Yes.
Great minds.
Yeah. I want Castle to move 37 as black against Grandmaster Hammer.
Nice.
But here it's only moved 26 for Magnus. Still the late castles.
Yeah.
And now his king is safe. Now he's going to go and pick up something.
Yeah, maybe white has to move the king to the right-hand side just to try. But that's a very slow move to play. There's also checks, and it looks horrible. Yeah, really horrible. Yeah. So, and the time situation is not much better. So do we think Magnus is on form today on the basis of this game? Is it too early to say?
JK, you said you could tell as early as round one.
Well, I think at least this builds some sort of confidence, or I think Magnus is having a good time, which is a very good sign for Magnus. So if he has a bad time when he's playing chess, then he tends to play worse. But that's the end of it.
Yeah, picking up the rook.
Double attack, and Magnus Carlsen beats his 12-year-old opponent, moves on to round two. And here we have Hikaru just in time to catch him winning. Nice to see his opponent smiling, enjoying the process. But white was multiple pawns up there, about to trade off the knight for the bishop. That is a 4-pawn advantage. And okay, looks like we haven't had many surprises in round one so far. The remaining games, it looks like they're all going in the way of the favorites. Just at the bottom, I do see Dmitry Andreikin, who won a few weeks ago. He won Title Tuesday. He's dropped the full point. But other than that, it looks like, as expected, the results. We jump into Wesley So, just the closing stages of his game. Massively better. He's now 2 pawns up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can even checkmate yourself here. I mean, you've got to be... The black king looks like it could be in trouble because it has no squares, but white can't bring any more firepower. He's got to put his king on h2 and pray. This is the only thing, but no, it's too many pawns there, 2 pawns up. And a massive time advantage as well.
Simon, you're being way more enthusiastic than I thought, considering it's a rook endgame, and you said that's the one thing you didn't want.
Well, I've got to do my job, haven't I? What can I do? I mean, I didn't necessarily want this, but it's like, got to make it interesting. And it's just a matter of technique here. The white king is now got no good squares, so it's lost now.
Yeah.
It's maybe... Yeah.
Rook f1 incoming.
Yeah, and this is a very common idea to win this rook f1 using the skewer on the white king and the white rook. And there we go. Hello, Wesley. Turn your head. And Wesley's feeling a bit shy today. And there we go. Nice win. So, yeah, from Wesley.
Yeah, classic Wesley. So, very, very good technique in the end stages of games. And he gets the win with black. It looks like Nihal Soren is going to win any second now as well. Bortnik doing the job too. Okay, it looks like everyone we mentioned before the tournament started, they're still on 1 out of 1.
Yep.
Good start for all of our predictions. And I think the early rounds, they're just about avoiding accidents, right? Like playing yourself into form, just getting the job done. Even if it's ugly, just getting the result.
Yeah, and David, you've done loads of these events. I mean, what's normally the winning score out of 11 rounds? So there's 11 rounds. Is there a score that constantly is the score they should aim for?
Yeah, 9.5 tends to be the magic number. Sometimes more. Magnus once got 11 out of 11 in the previous split.
Yeah.
Sometimes 10 is the winning number, but 9.5 you at least kind of guarantee a tiebreak at the very minimum.
Right. Yeah.
Do you think we'll see anyone get 11 this week?
Well, let's see what happens. It's really hard to tell early on who is in form and who's not. But yeah, I think as I mentioned, Magnus, nice first game. I think he's enjoying himself. Let's hope he do well, or at least that's what I'm hoping for.
Norwegian, whole of Norway looking out for Magnus this week.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like there's still other games going. That's why we haven't started round 2 yet. But
Do you know if they start immediately when all the games are finished, even though it hasn't gone 10 minutes?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. I think there's like a 5-10 second break, but here we go. It's round 2. Lazovic against Dang.
Dang.
Yeah. Oh, some interesting pairings. And
he's playing the Panda.
yeah.
Okay. Sobol, a candidate master from Ukraine against Hikaru Nakamura. Hikaru, he's another one. We talked about Magnus's kind of lack of form in Title Tuesdays just the last 2 weeks. I guess everyone's allowed an off week or two, but Hikaru, he's really struggled this split. Not in that top 8 we talked about earlier, yet to bank his spot in the Global Championship. Didn't do so well in the Speed Chess Championship. What do we make of first his opening choice, but also his chances this week of bouncing back?
Well, he has got the big candidates, I guess, which his mind's on at the moment. But he's always potentially going to have a good chance of winning Title Tuesday. When he's on form and calculating well, he's incredibly strong. He's nodding his head there. I'd like to know what he's dancing to. Do you reckon we know any musical choices?
I think this is his way of giving himself some confidence and trying to get into shape. Like, I got this. I feel like this is his
one.
his nodding says.
His opening's weird though, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to he's brought his queen out, he's brought his pawn out. He's done 2 things that you're not supposed to do at the start of the game. You're not supposed to bring your queen out, and you're not supposed to play weird pawn moves. Now he's moved his bishop twice. Is this Hikaru playing, or is it Hikaru Poster here? It's very, very peculiar moves to my eyes.
Yeah, a bit speculative, this type of opening, but the thing is, you really need to play precisely in order to take advantage of this type of play. And I feel like a lot of these top grandmasters, they know when to play a bit speculative and try and break the rules and get away with it. And well, let's see. I feel like White's last move was maybe not the most precise, and now maybe he's gonna just grab a pawn. Is that even?
Whoa!
I wouldn't do that against Simon.
I didn't know you were.
You see Hikaru's reaction there. He has the same reaction as you.
I didn't know you were the greedy type.
Well,
so I thought you'd like giving up pawns rather than grabbing.
Well, I do, but I know that Hikaru tends to. He likes to take a pawn here and there and just try and untangle from maybe a struggling position. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you can grab a pawn and get away with it, then you should do. And I think he's if he can finish his development here, get his bishop, maybe even castle queenside, then he'll be very happy. So if I was White here, I'd be looking at doing something immediate, really, really quickly, because you don't want Hikaru to get castle. I think he'll be fine. So what immediate things can we do? Maybe we can use the knight in the center.
Right, so if black goes bishop, if Hikaru goes go bishop b7, then there was knight f5 perhaps? Oh, even knight b5, yeah?
Yeah, one of these two moves.
So he goes here, development.
Yeah. We try and figure out what Hikaru is listening to?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, if we can. Oh, can we hear?
We just hear some clicks.
No. We don't know.
What do I want to play here? Let's go queen f6. Something a little bit different.
Okay.
Did you have from good sources that he was listening to anything?
It just always looks like he is, right? It looks like he's always bouncing to some kind of music.
Yeah.
That was from a few moves ago. He was talking about queen f6. Now his queen is a bit stuck on g6, and she's got to be careful not to get trapped. Watch out, big threat that's been guarded against, and I guess the queen always has a couple of squares to escape to.
Yeah, and black's now ready to counter strike with the likes of d5, some move like this. That last move, not just defending against a knight fork, but also lining up against white's queen, which is very useful. And it kind of feels to me that now Hikaru's castled, he's over the worst. I'm sure there was some dodginess going on, but it's really hard to take advantage of it when you're playing someone so good. And look at that, that's a dancing move. Yeah, is he just dancing to the sound of his own brilliance?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think he's saying, I'm brilliant, dance, dance?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the new Hikaru song? Yeah.
Rest for the wicked.
There you go.
Exactly. You read his mind. He's wearing a Team USA jersey as well, so clearly feeling very patriotic today, Hikaru.
Okay. And it's just, I don't know what white does now. Funnily enough, white doesn't really have a lead and advantage anymore.
Development is still lacking, right? So you really want to get all the pieces out, but now d5, as you mentioned, really seems like a really strong move.
Yeah, d5 is a very logical move, and I feel like Hikaru's taking over this position somewhat. White's piece is all a bit cramped now. They're much more active earlier when they were ready to spring, and they're a little bit like on the back rank. And if that bishop now comes to maybe, I don't know, just b7 or something, it looks nice for Hikaru. I love his rook in the middle. Great piece.
Yeah.
Looks very uncomfortable for white now. Hikaru is not risking much, looks almost symmetrical. His opponent is, I believe, around 14, 15 years old. 15 years old, so a decent candidate master. 2,800 though, that is a high rating.
Yeah, that's a proper rating.
Everyone's good these days.
Yeah, they are. Everyone's so good. I mean, it's incredible how this new generation of chess players have just come on. I mean, 2,800 at Blitz at that age, 10 years ago, he'd stand out as being one of the best in the world. And obviously, he's a brilliant player. But this position now, look at the black knight hovering around white's king. And maybe the H pawn is threatening to move up to get rid of the knight on G3. He could start thinking about pushing that pawn now, because the white knight ever moves, you've got knight to H3 check. And he's using the H pawn to... It's not like me to start using the H pawn there. Very, very, very rare idea.
I actually had a stopwatch on, and it took you 17 minutes of the tournament to mention Harry the H pawn.
That's quite a long time, right? Yeah,
exactly.
I normally, first 30 seconds I'll be mentioning old Harry, and all of black's pieces, they're just coming into the game, aren't they, nicely here. So big advantage to Hikaru. He's got a nice time advantage. There's a minute up on the clock, and white is on defensive. I mean, it's not game over. White still has this compact position, but just no activity here. Would you move forwards to the knight into the center or backwards here?
I think he would want to move forwards, but then again, okay, it is tempting to try and remove this knight. If there's no knockout punch here for black, if the queens have to come off, there we go.
Okay.
Then maybe some chance of survival, although black has two big threats, right? H3 to break open the diagonal, and also the rook was coming in. Okay, it's not over.
No,
still fighting.
No. It's now getting near the ending, a lovely rook ending, which I'm very excited about.
Okay, targets. JK, it does look like he's broken through.
Yeah, I was going to mention earlier that white had a solid position still and not too many weaknesses, but Hikaru's pieces were just too good, too well placed, and white had no activity, and now he's he's trading everything down into a one pawn endgame, which is maybe a bit surprising. I wouldn't be too certain about this going into it with black, but I mean, I know I should have good chances, but...
I guess it's the fact these double pawns, right? They're just, double pawns, especially as more pieces come off the board, become really bad. One pawn blocks the other one. Black's got this pass pawn. You've got to try H4, right?
Yes.
This is still A little bit unclear, is it, with h4?
If the H and G pawns come off, then suddenly white is the one with the outside pass pawn. So he's got to have calculated this well, Hikaru. Big margin. I mean, could we see a swing here if he's not accurate?
So do we go F? No.
Yeah, I like f4.
F4, yeah?
Just try to queen the pawn, and now the f pawn's looking very strong, right? I don't think you can stop it.
No, it's going way too quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the race is on, but the race is very one-sided, and Hikaru gets the win.
Yeah.
Nice. Good game by Hikaru.
Yeah.
Okay, very professional from Hikaru. We go to Fabiano, though, and looks very different on this board. He's actually a pawn down. Computer says equal. Queen's coming off now, but what do we think? 30 seconds, is that enough for his opponent?
No. These positions with rook and opposite color bishop often tends to go for a very long time because, both players kind of have an attack. You attack different squares. Black attacks now the dark squares, whereas white can attack the light squares. And so you can kind of go on forever. And as we mentioned before the tournament, this is a typical dirty flag position where you just keep on moving and, lots of life in the position still, even though very few pieces.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand his G4 move. I mean, you've got to, okay, now you can't win with your pawns. Oh, look, he's tricked him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he had it all planned.
Checkmate.
Checkmate ends the game. That was genius from Fabi, I've got to say.
That was really clever, right? Bringing the king in like that. That was, very, very clever.
Giving up a pawn to play for checkmate, that is incredible. And here we see Nihal Saren. He's dead lost, and it looks like he's about to be checkmated, but his opponent only has 2 seconds left. Can he hold off? He gives a check.
Oh, no.
Oh, 1 second, it's checkmate.
Oh, he tricked him. And he's going to win on time here, surely. That was a dirty flag. We love it. Woohoo, the first dirty flag of the day.
Mate in 5. Yeah.
That was such a cheeky, guilty smile from Nihal.
Yes.
That was like, I dirty flagged you.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
it was literally, 5 moves away from mate. That's heartbreaking.
Yeah,
it is.
About to make a new queen.
Yeah.
But, okay, the last result comes in round 2. Any surprises? It looks like results are all alternating. I think 0 shocks on that whole first page. The favourites winning every single game.
Yeah.
2 black wins in a row at the bottom, but that's because we saw a seed drop earlier. And okay, round 3.
All right, let's go. New round.
Go.
More chess.
Okay, more chess. We see some big pairings. It looks like Grandmaster on Grandmaster action on most of the top boards now. Here we see Enriquez Viagra against Magnus Carlsen. And yeah, this is going to be a fun one. Can Magnus keep it up? Keep up the winning streak? E4, E5 again. We're seeing some serious openings in D3.
What is that?
Mouse slip? No.
Yeah. D3 is just like, okay, I'm not going to do any theory. I'm maybe going to play with the back pieces.
It's like old man's King's Gambit.
Old man's key, delayed. This is the kind of King's Gambit I should play.
Yeah.
But it can't be a way to try to get an advantage. It's kind of like a reverse, like Petrov or something, like something like that. Philidor, sorry, yeah. Always get those ones mixed up.
Well,
but it's.
I mean, it can't be bad. The question is just, is it really ambitious? Maybe it's a bit.
How should you beat Magnus then? I mean, like Magnus is the best player in the world. I think everyone agrees that, especially at these quicker time, all time limits, and he's dominating. As we see from the score group. What should you do when you play Magnus to beat him?
It's beyond our pay grade, Simon.
Yeah.
If we knew, we wouldn't be sitting here. I mean, I think you just have to attack him. Like Fabiano nearly did it at the freestyle chess championship. Many players have succeeded in mating him once, but over a long tournament, over a long match, it's very tough. You just have to avoid endgames, avoid long, slow, blocked strategic battles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Magnus can often play these dodgy openings himself if you just play normally, because he likes to mix it up a bit. So I feel like if you just play normal, try and play the best moves, and then Magnus does something dodgy, and then you go for his king. That's like
provoke him.
Provoke him. Yeah. I think you're right. It does seem like the games he loses is when he gets attacked at some point. So you gotta go for him. I mean, every kind of grind, every kind of ending, he always gets the best result in the position. He's fantastic. But looking at this position, I do prefer white. Definitely. I think somehow this opening has worked out quite well. And, well, we see a crazy tactic there. That Magnus is spending a lot of time here.
Yeah, he's
lot of time.
already over a minute down on the clock, which is a really bad sign. And now maybe there's some tactics in the air. Is there?
Well, it could be e5. I mean, but if you're trying to force the issue, but I guess even if you play quietly, this position looks very pleasant for white. Look at white's development. Black's pawn structure is a bit funny.
Like bishop g5 or knight b3 or bishop f4. There are a lot of potentially good moves here for white.
I like bishop f4 because there is a weakness in black's position. It's the d6 pawn. So why not just try to aim at a d6 pawn and then you threaten that very clever knight b3 that you mentioned. This is also okay, I think, just slowly getting squares. But yeah, David as well. I mean, you'd take white here, wouldn't you?
This is a dream position for white. And it resembles other openings, the Philidor, some kind of King's Indian setup with white here. But okay, this is
very quiet.
Very quiet. I guess he's stopping black's threat of pushing forward, taking a central pawn. But maybe not the way to punish Magnus in this type of position.
Yeah, like playing h3 is probably fine. Then you go a3 as well, and it seems like maybe he's playing a bit too quietly. Then again, white's position is really, really stable.
We found the moustache at least. It's moved across from Magnus over to his opponent.
What did you think of the moustache? Were you a fan? Yeah.
No comment.
No comment?
Yeah, big fan.
Big fan, yeah. That 70s vibe, isn't it?
The dad stash.
Yeah, well, it's appropriate now, right, to have the dad stash. So,
yes.
It's good. I think Magnus's problem in this position, though, is his queenside pieces. Like, you can't move the knight on b8 on the left-hand side because you drop a pawn.
Yep.
Where do you move your light square bishop to? And he's got this issue. If he can't bring his pieces into the game, then how does he improve? White's found the square for the bishop, pointing at that weakness, very patiently building up. Very easy for white to play. Maybe just connect the rooks. Look at this. Magnus has found a way to bring his rook across, but he's under some pressure here.
Yeah, he's under some pressure. Let's see if... he was talking a lot a moment ago. Let's see if he's still talking about his position.
I get that. Okay.
Very calm, Magnus there.
Yeah. White is also playing very calmly. Oh,
wow.
Sacrifice. He's giving up the exchange after some captures in the center. Magnus is going to be down a rook for a piece and a pawn, but he's going to get the bishop here.
We see a smile as well from his opponent. His opponent's like...
What's he thinking?
Yeah, very... Yeah, why is he thinking? It's a good
nothing
question.
to think about. You have to take the material.
Is really forcing the
and
issue
then
here.
probably doing pretty well still. Because I'm still struggling with development, and even though h3 is hanging.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good practical try this maybe because he's trying to weaken the white king. Now bishop takes h3 looks logical and
probably
get a bit of pressure on the king side, but it is an exchange.
Yeah, it's material with some open lines. It feels like the rooks are going to be the favorite here. Although, okay, he trades off a bishop for knight. He's going for full light squared control, but I don't know. This is big risks from Magnus. We talked about provoking him.
Yeah.
Feels like he's been kind of asked to go into something a bit dodgy, and he said yes, but danger.
That's a really big move, isn't it? That queen b4 is a great move. Because if you play d5, you kind of just positionally lost. As simple as that. Queen d6, game over, it should be. I mean, White's playing very, very good. And look at this. He does the same sort of thing, but he's trying to get a blockade here, is he?
Yeah.
This is really bad for Magnus.
Let's see.
How bad is this position? Like
really bad.
Yes, pawn for the exchange, but yeah. This question is how easy is it for white to break through? Because if you attack in the C line, well, Magnus has that blocked off. Currently, the E line is blocked off. Where do you create the breakthrough?
Yeah, feels close to a fortress. Magnus, of course, famously saying he doesn't believe in fortresses. It's been used against him, that statement, for years and years, but maybe he believes in this one.
Magnus is for sure not playing for the winner. He's playing for the draw. But looking at the clock, like... His opponent is now just thinking, how do I break through? And he doesn't find anything, but you have to play quickly. Like,
well, I think his opponent's playing for the loss here with the way he's moving. He's spent a minute on that move. You can't do that. It's not increments. So, you've got to now speed up. Magnus has a chance on the clock. White, as you say, it's a good point. There's no easy breakthrough, but you just got to play quickly. Play normal moves, play them quickly.
Oh, Magnus is starting to outplay him as well. The knight's coming forward. The knight might come this way as well to hit a pawn.
Yeah.
I mean, this.
How can he do this? He doesn't even care if the rook gets into the position. Like, is this?
There's no targets in Black's camp. Like, everything's defended. And opposite color bishops, it's like you said, JK. Like, this is a flaggable position. Everything on light squares, you can play this position for another 100 moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think time's going to be very, very important. Again, his understanding shown here just to find a way to keep in the game has been great. And he seems to be making more progress. The king's come in. He's now getting a look at that. His opponent's laughing again. He's like, I'm getting outplayed. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, but that went so quickly. Like, White didn't find any plan. And then suddenly Magnus just took over.
Yeah.
I mean, this is far from over still. I mean...
He's still... I mean, not much has happened to really give one side the advantage, but...
The trend, though.
The trend is going Magnus's way.
Yeah.
38 seconds. The Black Knight finds a great square there. Really nice square. But how do you make progress? I still don't see this being easy for Black.
Easy for either side, yeah?
Mm-hmm. For either side, you're right, yeah.
Oh, they both look locked in.
Yeah.
Okay, F5, yeah.
Okay. I'm breaking on that side.
I'm really surprised Magnus didn't wait another 20 seconds and then play F5. Oh, it's a blunder though. This pawn is hanging.
Oh, he didn't take it. Amazing.
Not yet. Actually, this one may be more important. And there we go. His opponent's laughing.
Yeah.
There's the check on F4. Oh, Magnus has so many options here.
Yeah. And I think he's had a bit of a save here, and now he can just go knight takes B2, and his opponent obviously.
Bishop E4, just be...
Oh, that's clever. Oh, he finds a nice little tactic. His opponent seems to be enjoying the game anyway, so that's one good thing, and he resigns. Do you think players give Magnus a bit too much respect?
Oh, his poor opponent played so well. The #1 Chilean Grandmaster. I mean, that was a case of maybe giving Magnus respect, but also just playing decent moves and still getting outplayed.
Yeah.
I mean, we were looking at that position, and then we couldn't really find anything, and so couldn't his opponent. And then,
well, he just outplayed him. Yeah. It was quite remarkable, and that's what he does. Now, Nihal with the extra exchange here. I mean, this is going to be very tough for White to hold. That Black King sneaking around. Any drawing chances?
Oh, it's almost a fortress. I think without the black pawn, it's definitely a draw. But can the Black King get closer? That's the big question. Maybe he has to go the whole way around later, bring the Black King round this way.
Didn't it just come from there?
Yeah, it did. He didn't want to go around that side.
Yeah, and look at the time again. They're both getting now down to under 15 seconds each. That could be the decider. And Nihal's just dancing around here.
Yeah, this is clever flagging technique, just putting everything on light squares. Just White only has a dark squared bishop. Nothing can get hit if you're putting it on light squares. But 8 seconds. Nihal's really slow today.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, and there we go. Bishop drops off. And you see his opponent.
Oh.
Heartbreak.
Oh. Big reaction.
Easy, all the drama.
Oh, we apologize about the language, ladies and gentlemen. We've all been there. We've all had heartbreaking defeats. And Nihal winning another game pretty much on time.
Yeah.
Wow. That was, we've all experienced those emotions, right? Losing painful games like that.
Have you ever sworn? I think I've done it, definitely, especially when you're home.
Playing back home, not streaming.
Yeah, I definitely swear quite a lot when I'm playing. I blunder a lot of pieces. That's my problem. Okay, another big game.
Another big game. Magnus this time up against Grigory Oparin, a grandmaster who recently switched to the US. Super strong. A second for Fabiano Caruana. We did see on the leaderboard briefly that Magnus, Hikaru, Denis Lazovic, Wesley So, Fabiano Caruana, and most of the favorites made it to 3 out of 3. So still keeping pace. And this is a Queen's Gambit declined.
Yeah, the Carlsbad structure, one of Magnus's favorite structures, where you get a bit of asymmetrical pawn structure and a lot of play for both sides.
Carlsbad structure named after a famous tournament in Germany, and the bishop goes back. Simon, he's playing it quite ambitiously though with white.
He is, yeah. I mean, this is a very interesting idea. Just probing that pawn on the king side. I mean, it looks natural for black to move that pawn, but he doesn't want to move it. Yeah. He's moving all the way backwards, and it's an interesting strategy, this. The white knight now has quite a nice square on f4. I think this is why Magnus has done this, and maybe that last move was a bit of a mistake. Maybe he had to kick the knight before it had the opportunity to come to f4, because now with that knight coming there, I would have thought it's a pleasant position for white to play.
Yeah, Magnus, he loves these positions, the Carlsbad structure with white, with black, like just in general, this is his favorite pawn structure. He always seems to kind of get these longer games which suit his style.
Yeah.
Big moment to trade or not to trade. What do we think? Is he coming back?
I think you should come back, right? I mean, the general rule that I know of trading is that if you have more space, that you shouldn't trade, because it means your opponent can, if he's more cramped, he gets rid of some of that storage in his cupboard and he can move around, and feels like white's pieces have a bit more space to keep them on the board. He could even just move the bishop. Maybe he can trade that way, but it's very tempting to go knight f4. He has just moved the bishop in here.
Now, knight exchange, the queen comes out, but she will be forced to retreat. There we go.
So do you ever castle long with white here?
Only after 5 pints.
Okay. Even now?
Even now, the opponent's committed.
Oh, Magnus wants to do it.
Yeah. JK, I mean, I think you'd castle long here, yeah. I'd be tempted.
I'd be really
I'd
tempted.
be tempted.
Yeah.
I mean, it's maybe a matter of style, right? I mean, if you really want to hack
Rook d1. He went with the rook before the king. You have to move the king before the rook. Magnus.
He's going to go around.
He's doing it. Yeah.
Okay. He's been playing too much freestyle chess. Like in freestyle, he always delays king castling until he really
Rook
needs to.
d1? Is that a bit odd, the move? No?
I think it's. I mean, black's maybe only break is c5.
Right.
Which black is still preparing here. So I guess with the rook on d1, you're just trying to stop black's counterplay, potentially. And white's got a very common pawn break here with the pawn on f3, pawn on e3. White wants to play e4.
Yeah.
And if white can get this e4 in, he can generally make a lot of dangerous threats. So black's last move, I think, stops e4. That move prepares e4 again.
Yeah.
So it's all about this idea. Can white play e4? And unless black goes c5 now, I don't think you can stop it, right? In this position.
c5. Yeah, makes sense.
I guess so. But now we see why that white rook's nicely placed, because you go c5, the white rook in the middle. It's nicely lined up against the queen, against black's pieces, and yeah, it's okay. So e4 surely here.
Very well explained, Simon. Are you GM or something?
Only occasionally. Not as much as I'd like to be. So I feel.
In Northern Norway, you're a super grandma.
In Northern Norway, it doesn't matter altogether, Just take me to the north. Maybe the more south I go, the weaker I get. Is that right? I like the cold weather. In Oslo, I'm like, I am strength. Back in England, pushing FM. Okay, trying to come in on those dark squares. So, okay, so black's found some squares.
Threatened a bishop on g5. But here, it seems...
Is it crazy to go f4?
This is a bit surprising.
Okay, a bit surprising. You're thinking about f4. Yeah, interesting.
Oh.
Wow, g4 instead. I think you guys here in the studio, you love moves like g4, but here it's maybe less about attacking, more just territory.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Oh, now. Seems a bit airy, no?
Yeah, this white king.
I would love to play g4, g2 now.
Yes, sometimes the best moves are just moving them back.
Yeah.
You can't do that. And it's quite hard for white to move those pawns in the center, because you move one pawn, like this one, okay, he's played it, but massive square for the black knight now. Massive square. Well, normally you play knight e4 in these positions. That's normally the idea. Grab the e4 square. But both sides got some nice squares. Queen takes b2, knight d6. Nasty threat.
Okay, so a lot of things are happening right now, but okay, at b2, you can't take it, yeah.
Yeah, queen takes pawn. There's also a knight check, and if the knight is captured, the white bishop jumps out the way with the check, and the white queen wins.
Beautiful.
The black queen on b2.
There's a big issue on f7, right? Because the open f file, and now you can't really avoid knight d6.
It's going to be captured as soon as it lands there.
Yeah, probably. But still, that's going to be a winning position for white.
Material.
Yeah. And
Well, maybe Magnus will play something different. Like, I don't know, queen f4.
You want to push through, bang through with.
Yeah.
With
Maybe
your
there's
pawns.
some knight f6 sometimes.
I'm surrounded by attackers. And there we go. Magnus is one of them.
Whoa.
Pawn to g5. He's sacrificing.
is he setting up a knight f6 here as well? Maybe
Yeah,
knight f6
yeah.
is a funky move to play. Just it's a really imaginative play there from Magnus, actually. You know, he's going for the attack. I think he's playing well today. It needs me 4 rounds to understand his game, but I'm going to say he's playing well. I'm going to say he's playing like nearly second best Magnus, which is enough. You know, so like, no, he's playing well.
Still plenty of time to level up as well. Still plenty of rounds.
What's the next move? Rook f6, knight f6, knight takes g5.
Like this whole type of format, or this type of tournament, it doesn't. You don't have to play the best chess, but you have to play practical fast chess, and I feel like Magnus is doing that right now. He's like, whoa.
Knight, something to f6. Come on.
Let's listen in. He's seen it.
He's getting a bit short on time.
Ooh.
Bishop c4.
Okay. Magnus was talking about bishop to c4 instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Knight f6
Anything
is
should
so
win,
scary.
Oh,
I mean, does knight f6 just win? Takes, pawn takes, queen h4.
You're in sync
That's the problem there.
The first time ever.
Don't see it. Also just g5, queen h3, anything.
There you go.
But this seems very straightforward.
There you go. Maybe you can even go bishop h7 here just to be a little bit flash. Okay, queen h4, and I don't think there's any way to stop the checkmate. So I should be playing today. I'll never see tactics like this.
Exactly. You're bang in form, Simon. What can I say?
That'll soon change.
The bishop throws itself in the way, but plenty of ways to end this game. You can take it in probably any way.
Yeah, take it with the bishop.
Yeah. And the threat is strong.
There we go. Magnus.
Nice.
Great game. Probably his best game so far today.
Yes.
Against a really strong grandmaster, rated 3150. Wow. That was a powerful performance.
Very nice game. Yeah, he kept control.
Okay, and we join Fabiano, who is a bishop up. Rook and bishop versus rook. Again, huge game week for Fabiano, trying to qualify top 8 Global Chess Championship. Can he win 2 weeks in a row? He's playing Alexander Shimanov, who's had a shave, Marnov. And I don't know, that was weak. And, okay.
Dave. A shave
he looks different. He looks different to the last time I saw him. And, okay, I was going to say he's not going to survive this position. Survive Marnov.
There's something about not forcing it. Yeah, don't force it.
I resign, guys. Take it away. Fabiano's going to win.
Yeah.
The G point.
Dear,
yeah, there we go. Fabiano gets the win, moves to 4 out of 4.
Close shave.
Okay, that was better timing.
Yeah.
And here we go. Okay, this one's more tense, but it looks like the clock might decide it. Hikaru with an advantage on the board, and white has no time. 3 pawns against 1.
Are you familiar with white here, David?
Kwong. No, I've seen the name. 3150 is a big rating as well.
Yeah, it is.
I've heard of the band Korn. They're pretty good. You can probably just take that pawn there, can't you? But maybe you should take it now. And what's that? Okay, he just wins on time. Yeah. Okay, very nice.
Winning position anyway. Sure. The white pawn, if it had promoted, black could take it with the rook. Deflect the white rook away from the promotion square of blacks. But yeah, it looks like everyone's just banging form today. Everyone's playing really, really impressive chess.
Yeah, no big upsets just yet, at least. So, well, the best players are winning. But now we're gonna start seeing some big clashes very soon because we have 17 players on 4, so big clashes incoming.
Definitely, and that's a name I haven't heard of, often. Ponomaryov, because he was FIDE World Champion. I haven't heard of him much in this Title Tuesday. He's a great player, so it's kind of nice to see him up there, one of the older sort of generation of players. And a name that I'm a little bit not aware of is Silwire. Anyone give me more information?
Beats me, and I'm not even sure what flag that is, Simon, next to Silwal.
Nepal, you reckon? I don't know.
I don't know.
Wow, that's a flag and a half, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, we've got to find out now. That's
Okay, I'm looking. Yeah. It is Nepal.
Okay,
yep.
Cool.
Good work.
Well done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Top players from all around the world, of course. Lots of titled players here. We have a big field this week. It is round 4 now, though. And just while the players get some refreshment, it's the perfect time for us as well to take a short break. And of course, some fun stuff happening with Lovable, but also fun stuff happening here at Take. For those of you who are familiar and who join us on a regular basis at Title Tuesday, you'll know that we've been talking about the new app. There's been a QR code, there we go, just below me this time, for you to join the waitlist. And we're going to give you a peek now inside the app. This is actually my profile. I won't go too much into my games yet. But here you can follow your friends, you can analyze games, you can do pretty much anything. Lots of achievements as well you can obtain. I'm going to just this once pop into this guy's profile. I'm going to scroll down. You can see actually the games he's been playing in Title Tuesday. There was actually another kind of, if I can go, another game that I wanted to bring up earlier. But let's recap this one since it was one of the games we weren't able to cover. Here we see that he did achieve a brilliant move or more in this game. For anyone at home who wants to analyze your own games on Lichess, on chess.com, you can do this just through the Take app. Here we see a short summary on Magnus's game. I'm going to bring it to the brilliant knight sacrifice here. I'm going to click, and it already takes us to that moment. Guys, I should have put you on the spot by asking you what the best move is, but this is a classic breakthrough, right?
Knight takes pawn.
Knight takes pawn. When in doubt, sacrifice.
I love the text here. This is really clever. I mean, I know there's other game analysis about, but it seems like the best I've seen, honestly. The way you can get this text on the moves and get a human explanation, because it's all computer like plus point something. I don't know what that means. I want a human to explain it to me. So having words is easier for a crappy grandmaster like me. I don't want 0.4. I don't know what that means. So very nice.
I agree. It's nice to be told sometimes, nice to be shown. Yeah. And of course, Magnus breaking through with a sacrifice, bringing the queen in, was able to win his second round game. And a few more moves later, it was checkmate on the board, I believe. There we go. With the knights, with the queen, 4 attacking pieces.
He's using those knights and queens well today, isn't he? The first round he did the same, right? So lovely. 2 knights and a queen came in. So very nice.
Actually show that as well. Yeah. His first game. We can jump to the brilliant move. And here we go. Knight sacrifice, knight f4. Pretty much the same idea with the black knight coming in. And more details to come a bit later in the break. But Take app, go join the waitlist. And you can analyze your own games, follow your own friends. Do pretty much anything. You're on the app, right, Simon?
Yeah, I'm not sure you follow me, though. So, am I your friend?
I'll follow you after the show.
Thanks, Dave.
Can't believe you just called me out like that.
Cheers, mate. I am on the app. I don't have any friends. Oh, well, such is life.
I'm tired of just seeing all these sacrifices that I don't understand. King's Gambits. And JK, we've seen some incredible attacking from Magnus today. Is it just something in the air? Is he just woken up on the right side of bed? What is it?
Well, maybe it's just getting into the mood. Well, honestly, it's hard to keep up all of these really hardcore attacking games when you face better opponents, let's say, because then you tend to see more strategic battles, more longer games. So we'll see, but hopefully he can. I hope he will keep it up. More queen and knight.
He's been hanging out with you guys, all these checkmating attacks. It's very rare to see, actually.
Yeah.
No grinds, just pure mate.
Yeah, I think the only more aggressive player than me I've seen when we play is you. You're a complete lunatic. You are, though. I mean, we played a couple times before. And I'm like, whoa, chill out, man. You know, like, what happened in your childhood? People ask me that a lot. I tag them, so like, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but you're a complete hacker, right? Complete hacker.
Oh, big. Chess is a fun game, and you can try and keep it fun by creating chances. Sometimes it's not so fun when we just end up having a very poor position and lose because of that. But what's the deal in Blitz? It's not like you are risking so much, right? So.
I can safely say that I think in my whole chess career, nobody sacrificed their pieces against me as much as the two of you. Like down at the pub, in tournaments,
probably lost, I think, in my case, but yeah.
It's always fun. Yeah. It's always fun games. And okay, round 5 about to begin. We see Renato Terry, one of the strongest IMs in the world, against Magnus Carlsen. Hikaru plays Pranesh. Madhavi, very strong Iranian grandmaster, against Lazovic. Move Ahead, another strong Iranian youngster, against Fabiano Caruana. Okay, we're spoiled for choice.
Move Ahead's quite a good name, isn't it? Is he a move ahead?
He's always 3 moves ahead.
Always 3 moves ahead. Okay, well, big game here. And Terry's a real talent, isn't he? Real talent. And he's playing quite opening here against Magnus. Knight comes out to F3. You don't have to play C4. This move mixing it up. Now C4 should be the best move. And is this the Baltic variation? Or is that right?
Probably. Beyond me, Simon, I've never played this move, Bishop F5, out so early because I was always scared of a queen hitting this pawn. But Magnus is making it work. Sacrifice, queen takes bishop, though.
This is the London reversed.
That was a trap.
Exciting stuff.
Okay, and
well, who's better, the really strong IM or a mediocre GM?
Something's going on.
Where's he gone?
Reacts to that.
Oh, we can still hear Magnus.
Okay. Oh, I thought
He probably just found his vase or something.
Needed a drink. Oh, he's smiling away, laughing away.
And I'm happy.
Good to know his mood. Good to know Magnus's mood. And
often in this type of position, you end up with this light squared bishop with black as being stuck behind your own pawns, and now it's outside of the pawn chain. So,
Yeah, I mean, that's the good news. I think black, I guess the bad news is that white has this long-term plan on the queen side, which he's playing now, just b4, b5.
Yeah.
And this can be a little bit unpleasant, you know, with that wedge of pawns, a little bit of extra space. Magnus is having a great time, though. You know, he really is. I don't know what's going on, but he's really enjoying himself there. More than his opponent by the looks of it.
Chess is a fun game, right?
Por peón por comer así, ¿no? Para que meta un caballo F6 y caballo E5. Aunque tengo caballo E5 y caballo G6 es el tema.
Something B4, something A5, something B5.
Yeah, he thinks he's I'm doing really well here. I like my position. I'm going to crush Magnus, weak player, worst world champion ever. Yeah, man, here I come.
Wow,
uncanny.
Perfect Peruvian.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean your linguistic skills, Simon. I know it's what you're known for.
They are well known.
And okay, in the meantime, this position leveled out. I'm not sure I like this. Like, I'm very biased towards nice pawn chains, and it feels like this was the pride and joy for white. Now it's getting chipped away. Magnus has a very strong pawn here as well.
Yeah, it seems like White's lost control somewhat, because White had this nice idea of just pushing without like trying to give Magnus any counterplay, but now Magnus is gaining counterplay, and he's got the open A file for his rook. White's got a weak pawn on A2. Positive for White is this big square on D6. Maybe he can do something with that, like a knight or a bishop coming into that square at the right moment, but a mistake there.
Oh, mistaken.
Maybe this can just take on C5, right? Okay, end up with an extra pawn.
He's forgotten that if the queen takes this pawn, the rook can come and skewer his pieces.
Yeah.
Pawn down now for white.
Yeah.
Oof, and rook a3 incoming, and then suddenly this looks really bad for white.
Yeah.
So unnecessary. He had such a nice position. He could have just traded off pawns and it's totally fine. He just gave up a pawn for nothing.
Yeah, it's easy to get outside by Magnus. I mean, he's got that effect, the Magnus effect. I mean, you play one mistake, you know you're going to be in trouble. And unfortunately, Black has played that mistake. It's also, like you say, got rook a3, just pushing the queenside pawn. It's a simple extra pawn for Black.
Yeah, now it's just a matter of technique. The position should be objectively winning if both players play the best moves. So Magnus tends to play good moves.
He's pretty good at that, isn't he?
Especially this phase of the game, when he's already done the hard work, he's got a positional or material advantage, then he kind of just laser focus, locks in. And, this is so difficult. I mean, how do you fight this? I think he has to try and get the bishops off.
It's a horrible position. I mean, you haven't really got any counterplay. Yeah, good idea there, David. Just try to weaken c5 maybe with this move. This is the idea. But Black can play on the a file at the same time.
Really classy move from Magnus defending, and he's still got attacks later on. And I think the best chance was to trade off bishops, maybe trade off queens, go for some rook endgame, pawn down. But already it's kind of move and hope.
What's the better move, a classy move or a professional move?
Classy.
Classy is better than professional.
Classy's like the best of the best.
Class is just like, that was class. And you wouldn't say, that was professional. It doesn't quite have the same ring, does it? So like, classy's like, yeah.
Professional comes with a quiet nod of the head. Classy, that's like a big nod of the head.
World classy, huh?
World classy people here.
We try to be.
Okay, nice move from Terry. I'm not sure I'll say classy yet, but he is reminding Magnus that there's a backward pawn here. He looks angry at himself though, Terry.
He's not happy, is he? I mean, it's a grim position to play. You probably don't want to take on a2. Maybe you can. I don't know. Do you want to take that one? I think...
Just go rook c8, no?
Yeah, rook c8 looks natural. He has taken, okay.
b3 then?
He's relying on this one pawn to win the game. And that's why I spent a bit of time just to calculate how strong it is. Maybe it's just too strong, this extra pawn now.
Do not go f4.
Whoops. That's... what's the opposite of classy then? I mean, what would you say? Terribly? No, I mean...
It's just a poor move.
Poor.
Not a great move. But Terry, he's running out of time, and this is a difficult position. There is this saying that Magnus's passed pawns always promote. He just pushes them, and just makes the tactics work in his favor.
Yeah.
Rook to b6 behind. So the question is whether to push. He can trade rooks. He can also bring his rook across. Magnus is...
Look at his calculator now.
Yeah, working it out.
Yeah, he's calculating very carefully here. Like rook a1, get rid of another pair of rooks is also very tempting.
Yeah.
Okay.
E2, okay.
But if this wins, you play it because it's one square nearer to promotion.
Is it rook b1, then you go rook b8, or what do we do?
Probably behind.
Yeah, maybe rook c8 is scary
rook c8
as well.
is also a move,
c8 comes in.
Yeah, and like Flynn.
One of the black rooks will break through in the first rank.
Yeah, this
remove
pawn,
the defender.
This pawn is too strong, isn't it? I mean, rook a1 looks really strong now. I don't know how you defend against this.
Yeah, that looks...
Can you defend against
Queen
that?
e1 maybe?
Take the rook, queen a1, and
hold on for maybe 2-3 more moves.
Yeah, it's getting near the end now.
Okay, what about rook d6 then? Rook b d6.
Oh, okay.
Mistake from Magnus. Rook to a1, what?
Oh, wow.
How?
Rook f1 was an amazing defensive move.
Genius from Terry, but watch out, there's checkmate.
Okay.
He has to guard against it.
Magnus sped up as well. Maybe he knows that...
He's let it slip a little bit.
Yeah.
And if the white king can get to h2, it might be safe. This is a great comeback from Terry. Classy amazing take back.
Rook f1 was a classy move. And
it was. Classy.
Magnus has totally abandoned his own king. He does this.
Yeah.
But watch out. The queen is
Very
coming
risky.
as well.
And white's going to have the first attack here. f7's going to be quite weak.
Magnus has no checks.
This could turn.
Easily.
Yeah.
Like G6, then suddenly Queen E5 or something.
Ooh, nasty.
Yeah.
Magnus has to bring his rook back, but
Wow.
there we go, F5.
Ugh. Now take an E6.
Yeah. What? And then Queen H5 you might have to play, yeah? Oh, Queen G8 check.
Whoa.
Is he going to lose this? Is Magnus going to lose this position?
Magnus in huge danger. He's lost his time advantage as well.
Oh, my words.
Is there...
I think he's in trouble.
Yes. That was so unnecessary, right?
Big trouble. What do you even play here? Because Queen G8, as Queen takes pawn, it shows you even the top players can let positions slip, and he's got to find a clever move. He's got 30 seconds. Rook D6. Is that the move to play?
Makes an E-queen.
Okay, I think he's going for a draw here.
Okay, so this is just... How is it a draw exactly?
Maybe Queen E8.
Yeah, then...
Perpetual or Queen... Oh, Queen
Can
E6.
we go up?
Oh!
He can go up then.
He's going up the board, Magnus. He's hiding on the edge.
Oh.
This is so...
Oh. Look at the time as well. It's getting very short time. The Black King seems to be in so much trouble here.
Wow. Magnus has been mated on H5 in Title Tuesday before.
Yeah.
Will it happen again? It looks like it's holding. The queen defends this pawn. The pawn will close the gate and lock the king in into this refuge. This is miraculous for Magnus. 13 seconds, though, for Terry.
Is there anything there? G6 now.
Now there's nothing,
There's
right?
nothing. Queen H4. You just got to be
E4.
careful.
Check.
He's throwing a check in.
And
look at that.
Nasty move from Magnus getting the queens off, and now he's going to bring his queen in.
Yeah. Okay, he goes for another way.
Yeah.
Unbelievable game.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was a roller coaster. Magnus looked like he was cruising to it.
Yeah.
Turn around, and suddenly he tricked Terry there. Wow, what a...
Rook F1, that was such a good defensive move. We were... Yeah, classy indeed.
Classy. Yeah, it was a very good move, yeah?
Very good move. And good news for Magnus as well, that Hikaru's dropped his first half point of the day.
Okay.
Lazovic, though, Caruana, Nihal Sarin, MVL, Wesley So, still keeping pace.
Usual suspects.
There we go. Sindarov.
Sindarov, yeah.
We talked about him with the candidates.
Yeah, he's a very strong player. He's like one of these players that sort of just seems to get better and better. You know, he's like on the verge of really becoming an elite player, you know, which maybe he's there already, I'm not sure. But big, yeah, probably.
When he wins the candidates, we'll be like, yeah, he's still promising.
Promising youngster. There's so many promising players, but look at the pairings now. Look at that top board. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be good.
We have Magnus against Nihal Sarin. We'll be watching this one on top board. Arjun Erigaisi plays Wesley So a bit lower down. Sindarov gets a down float to play Hikaru Nakamura. We have some huge games. Lazovic against MVL. Queen's Gambit to start this one. Nihal keeps winning on time, or at least getting his opponents so low that he wins just when the seconds are ticking down. But we're back to one of these Carlsbad structures.
Yeah.
Is Nihal the quickest player, do you think, in the world? Oh, I mean, you got Andrew Tang, who's quicker, but I've seen Nihal play incredibly quick. You know, he's turbo. Can I call him a kid? I don't know if he's a kid anymore. I don't know. For me, he's a kid.
When you have a mustache, I don't think you can be called a kid anymore.
He's 21.
I don't know. I've seen some weird-looking kids in my time.
And okay, Magnus, we've seen him play this position before. He had a very nice win against who was it? Aparin, when the black bishop went back the other way. Now the bishop's gone to G6 instead.
H4.
There we go.
Yeah, let's go.
Without thinking, right?
Harry.
Yeah, it's got to come in.
What's it called when two Harrys kind of block each other?
I don't know. Harriet blockade. I don't know. I've never thought about it. No.
No, but
it's a Harry traffic jam.
I always thought when I play you, Simon, like
Harry sandwich.
I always just think I have to block Harry the H pawn and then I'm fine.
Yeah, and or win it. Yeah, just
we'll take the pawn.
Yeah. What's he? Okay, he's having a good meal there. Time to eat.
What are you eating, Magnus?
Yeah.
Something with tomato sauce, I believe.
Looks that way.
Risky choice.
It is dinner time, I guess, in Norway now. Nihal Sarin is not just one of the fastest players, I would say, like you mentioned, alongside Andrew Tang, Alireza Firouzja, but he's also played some of the most that I've ever seen. Like every time I see Nihal at a dinner, he's on his phone playing chess. If I see him walking on the street, he's on his phone playing chess. And he loves
Really?
the bullet,
Walking on the
especially.
street?
Yeah, he's just walking there with his phone.
Isn't that a little bit dangerous?
It's not advisable.
Yeah.
See this F4 move here from Magnus? That's a really ambitious move.
Yeah.
How do you... Okay, so queen c7 prevents f5 immediately, I suppose. Or it does indeed.
Is he going this way? We talked about it earlier.
I don't think so.
No?
It's not very Magnus, that move, is it? I mean, I don't know. He doesn't like mixing.
I want to play rook h3.
Defend the knight and then prepare a pawn push.
Yes.
Makes sense.
It's a nice move, yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So I was going to say, I have a feeling he's going the other way.
So what did I say? It's not a very Magnus move.
Yes.
And then he plays it.
He's in that kind of mood.
Okay. Yeah, he's in a positive mood playing moves like that. So this could get very interesting now, yeah, because there's c5 at some point.
Absolutely.
And look at, I mean, okay. He's passed as well. Not so much fun.
So...
Can you now go f5?
Okay, Magnus, you see that he locks in now. He's like...
Yeah.
You would think he knew what the engine was saying. He has his own engine probably up in his head, telling him that something is going on here.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, I think it might be f5 and bishop f4 as an idea, maybe. Because could the black queen even get trapped there if you take the knight? I mean, f5 is what he's calculating. Yeah. And he's played it.
Should we listen in and see what Magnus has worked out?
It's not clear at all, is it?
Not clear at all. Oh, he's calculating. Queen takes knight.
Okay, queen takes knight, bishop
Okay,
f4,
I'm gonna play a bit faster.
g2, some rook g1,
Yeah.
queen f2.
You've got knight b5 if you really want to go mental.
Simon's looking at the enemy king.
Then queen a5, just all in, please.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
but it's not even mate, though.
I know, but
but it's mental.
Yeah, it's mental. I didn't say it was good. You know?
Okay, so we'll see. Nihal is tempted to take this knight. If he doesn't take it, if he just moves back with his bishop, then his bishop's out of the game forever, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's a really sad move to play, right? And just bishop f4, rook f1.
He's played it. He's gone back.
It's a sad move.
Well,
that might be the moment he had to bite the bullet. Just say, okay, I'm going to go down in flames. And
yeah, I guess bishop f4 was met by bishop d6. So
yeah, but then rook f1.
Yeah, no, it looked good. Keeping the bishop on h7 out of the game, right?
Yeah.
Pawn takes.
Oh,
greedy.
Yeah.
He does get this pawn back, and he does get his bishop out.
But outside past pawn now on the Harry pawn.
It's a big pawn.
Harry pawn Potter. Oh, I didn't get that.
Oh, that's nearly as bad as my earlier.
Sorry.
But okay, is this a free pawn for Magnus, or does he not want to take it?
I don't think you want to take it.
He could just push forward. There we go.
Yeah. Nice. Keeping control with that move. And
knight g7, knight f5, and then...
Yeah, push Harry.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got that extra pass pawn. I mean, how does black get counterplay here? Because white has this simple idea of queening the h-pawn. So black's got to try to generate here. Maybe you just go king b8 and just try the c5 move.
Yes, probably.
Just on cue as well. Magnus, very professional move. Plays king to b1. Yeah. Just clearing.
Not classy, but professional.
Very professional.
Professional.
When in doubt, when you castle queenside, always take a time out to shuffle the king closer to the corner.
Yeah.
And Nihal's trying to hold Magnus up here. If the white knight ever moves now, then the h-pawn, Harry, is dropping.
Yeah, I mean, you want to play knight b5, but it's just the one mover here, isn't it? It doesn't really do anything, does it? Maybe.
Look across.
Well, then a4, a5 probably doesn't do anything. No,
You'd play it, Simon.
Then I'd regret it as soon as the queen moves. So,
queen d7, and then there's not so much.
Tactics. So he's hanging his pawn, but he's going to argue that that black knight is in a pin. If rook takes pawn, then he can take this knight and take the bishop next move with a check.
Very nice.
Very important.
Yeah, all these top players, they use little, I think it was Alekhine who did this often, using little tactics to get their positional aims in.
What's going on?
Oh, the evaluation's massively changed.
Knight f3?
Oh,
Knight
f3.
Knight f3, wow.
That's a brilliant
Just
move.
missed it.
Hitting the white queen, and next move you trade rooks, and the black knight is at least going back to a safe square, maybe more.
Then it's just untangling, right?
Oh, he didn't
Misses
find it. That was the opportunity, wasn't it? Yeah.
F5, but take it.
I think Magnus missed it as well.
Yeah.
Magnus missed that move.
It's easy when we got the evaluation bar, isn't it? It makes life so much simpler. And here, okay, well, Black's still got the extra pawn though.
Take on d5.
Yeah.
He's going to take something. He's going to take one of these 3 pieces. And
well, if you take on f5, then it's check.
Yeah, it's check. Professional move. Yeah. Put the king in the corner.
Yeah.
I think very likely he will take on d5, take the knight, and get his pawn back. He's up 45 seconds on the clock. Magnus still a favorite.
Some advantage here now. Knight d5, queen d6. Maybe I don't have anything.
Okay, it's gone for a different. Oh, rook c1 ideas. Yeah.
That's classy.
Targets on the
And also,
c-file.
he had queen d7. Oh no, maybe not. But this is a simple extra pawn.
Yeah.
Some chances to hold because there's not much material, but not many chances.
Yeah.
Down half time as well. Yeah.
Yeah. What are the odds that Nihal can hold this, considering he's down so much time, down a pawn? Low. Surely low.
Very low.
10,
5%.
5%.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean, he's very quick when he needs to be, though, Nihal. When he turns on the juice.
Oh.
And this should be, the king is so active, right?
Yeah,
it should be a winning king, rook and pawn ending.
Nihal's too slow, 30 seconds. He's spending too much time. I think he's contemplating resigning. White's king's so good here.
Yeah.
You can even come back and pick up this pawn if you want at some point.
Many options, I suppose.
Yeah.
Rook f7.
He's going for it. The professional plan.
Now, maybe rook behind the pass pawn, or first he pushes.
Okay.
Magnus's pass pawns always promote.
Rook e4.
He's still defending this quite cleverly. I mean, in the best way maybe he can. He's causing Magnus some problems, like rook e4. Does this work? He's calculating the king and pawn ending now. Because if rook e4 happens, many exchanges, can the black king get over to the pawns? And he's gone for it. Yeah. So he's worked out the white king's going to get to b7 here. And we're going to see that happen, I'm pretty sure now.
He throws his pawn away. He's going in with his king. And he's countered all of this. He had to in advance, Magnus.
Wow.
This is so... I mean, even this, knowing this is winning, is as we say in England, div and gravy. This is...
What was it now?
Div and gravy.
Div and gravy?
Difference gravy.
He's a step above.
A step above.
Different class.
Yeah, different class. Like, you know...
And look at this. This is actually a very well-known endgame study. Magnus is zugzwanged black. If the king comes forward, he uses his king. And if the black king had gone back, the white pawn would have zugzwanged. And there we go. The pawn's moving. He knows his endgames.
Cool.
Div and gravy.
Very cool.
Wow.
That was amazing ending.
He worked all of that out, the king and pawn endgame, just before he traded rooks. All of us would trade rooks and then think.
Yeah.
Magnus thought first and gets the win.
Classy. Yep, very, very classy.
Oh, we have a time scramble. 8 seconds against 13. It's Chavelka Sindarov. It's a drawish endgame, but only black can win. 6 seconds. What are we thinking? Hikaru is surely going to flag here. Flag Sindarov, take the win.
Yes.
Yeah. And these ones are important as well because of the candidates, right? You want to beat the guys you're going to play soon. You want to sort of stamp your authority, and he gets the win.
There we go.
Completely wrong on this.
Yeah.
Oh, we heard from him briefly there. He was winning earlier, so I think annoyed at himself for letting it slip a bit. But
yeah,
it's him. It's always him. Hikaru ahead on time.
I'm wondering about this endgame from Magnus. How difficult is it to know these type of endgames? I really don't know them myself. Would you be comfortable in such a situation, Simon?
Not at all. I mean, David seemed to know it straight away.
Yes.
I mean, you were like, it's a study. This is like a study position, study ending. But for me, I'd have to calculate it. I no idea.
Did you learn this at a young age or something?
Quite a young age, but I mean, I recognized close to the end, but to get there, he still had to calculate 7-8 moves in advance, and I mean, it's still very impressive. And now it's just 2 players on 100%.
All right.
Sanan Sugirov, who recently switched to play for Hungary, against Magnus Carlsen. Okay.
Where they agreed to a draw in a winning position for, I think, Morozovic. Maybe Svidler, I don't remember, but one of...
Okay, it's history class with Magnus Carlsen there.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, it's a Rossolimo Sicilian here. Quick bishop takes knight on c6.
F6, is this theory?
I think so.
Yeah.
White has many moves here. White can Okay, he castled, but he could have also moved the knight.
Everything's theory nowadays. It's all theory.
Right.
It's all been done. And this is the kind of opening where if you didn't know the position, which I don't either, you'd be like, Black's in danger here because it takes so long for Black to get castled. You've got to move the knight, you've got to move the bishop, and then you can move the king. So it takes 3 moves. White's already castled. So I'd be thinking like a move like this, try to blast open the position. And how do we beat Magnus? We've got to attack him, right? This is what we decided earlier. You've got to go for the attack. Can you keep the initiative going here?
Magnus plays quickly and confidently, which is not a good sign if you are his opponent.
Must all be theory, mustn't it? This, definitely. So.
Oh, Magnus is a pawn up. Look at this pawn formation.
Yeah, it's a weird pawn formation.
Magnus is going to play d6 next move. Is he just to clear a pawn up? Where is the white's counterplay?
I mean, knight c. I'm wondering knight c4. Again, this must be preparation.
You think so? Look how much time
From
Magnus,
White is spending.
Okay, this seems like a strange way to go. Because now there's even d5 ideas, right? As well as d6 and.
Or just simple chess, bishop b7, right?
Seems to have gone wrong now. Definitely, I think you had to try knight c4. This one.
It's funny because we all paused in the studio. We said, okay, it's bad news that Magnus is playing instantly. Sugirov clearly thought, okay, I have to attack. And then he kind of panicked himself, spent 30 seconds, and then loses a pawn.
Yeah.
This pawn structure is not actually so bad in certain circumstances, but here I think the white knights are just clumsy and they lose time. Harry the H-pawn's about to fall on his sword.
Yeah.
And Black's fully develops once he castles.
Now we just put the king on d6 and he has the perfect
shield.
Yes.
Yeah. That is a nice looking shield. It is. It's very, very pretty.
Palace to hide in.
Yeah.
Maybe in the end game. Magnus did win with his king on d6 against Fabiano in the freestyle chess world championship, but I don't think he'll try and repeat that again.
Yeah, I don't think he had the shield that he has now either. So, but Magnus is doing very well here, probably.
Yeah, the opening's gone really his way, isn't it? I mean, White's got to try to complicate things. And I like this move at least. I mean, if your position's bad, just throw your piece at your opponent's king. There's maybe knight h7 ideas at some point, but okay.
Bad. This knight is trapped.
I'm trying to be optimistic.
H-pawn is hanging as well.
Yeah, and Black's pawn up. Oh. It's really bad. But that knight now that's gone in, I didn't like h5, but it was tricky anyway. What you do with that knight? You can't go back to h3. Look, you can see he's already really not happy.
Yeah, he had to trade off Black's knight.
Yeah.
That was only move 12, and he was dead lost with white.
Yeah.
That is depressing. E5 is coming. The palace is growing, getting an expansion. The bishop is hitting this knight on the edge of the board.
Yeah.
Black's a pawn up. The queen is coming.
Oh,
this is over.
What's the good news, David?
The good news is it's nearly round 8 for Sugirov. It's nearly the break.
Well, the weather today is quite good, at least in Norway.
Sunny.
Yeah, sunny.
Sunny for Sugirov. The black queen's going to help push the pawn forward. This is, I mean, it's not even a good knight versus a bad bishop. There's no compensation for the pawn.
No. I always find these Title Tuesday competitions, I always break them up. Like you have into like 3 sections, the first 4 games, the middle part, the next 4 games, and then the last part, the last 3 games. And we're getting to the third part of it. And Magnus does just seem to be on form. And when you get a bad opening against him, it's really bad news. But the time situation is also terrible. And he's now sacrificed a pawn. What's his idea?
Rook e8? What's going on?
Oh, rook e8, you have to be careful, or do you? Maybe knight to g4, counterattack against the black queen, just to break the pin.
Right.
Although black's still safe there.
No, but then bishop g4?
Bishop g4, the white queen can take.
Right.
So Magnus throws a pawn in first. The pawn couldn't be captured, since the white pawn needs to defend its knight. And
now
maybe this pin.
Yeah.
Is there something else?
Maybe bishop takes h3. It looks pretty normal as well. I mean, just open up the white king.
Yeah.
To do something like that. But
and then the other rook to e8, perhaps.
Maybe, yeah.
How many times has Magnus delivered mate already on an open king on G1 or G8? It's already like 3 or 4 times this tournament, and he's going for it again.
Yeah. But he hasn't got any knights this time. He normally uses the queen of knights today. And rook e8 now played. A knight g4, I guess you just can go...
Queen h4?
Ooh. Coming in.
Oh, that's the aggressive move. I was even thinking of retreating there, but I like your queen h4.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Queen takes e8, queen takes h3 is the idea. Just go for checkmate.
Yeah.
Does that work?
You just give up both rooks for the queen. So take a8, take back.
Queen takes h3. If that works, it's classy. Can you do it?
I don't think it works. White will throw a knight out the way with a check, and then the queen comes back with a check and gets the queens off the board. So Magnus, I think he has to take this.
Careful now.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
And then.
It's checkmate.
Yeah.
And then it occurs.
There's knight e3 though, but you have like, I don't know.
Many ways to dive it.
Many ways, exactly.
Once the white knight moves, there's also checks on h2.
Yeah,
massive.
It's just game over.
So he's going to be sole leader. Magnus, after this game, he's going to go into the sole lead, and there's only 3 games to go. Can he get maximum points? Well, he can.
He's done it before.
Yeah.
And there we go. 7 out of 7.
Yeah.
Magnus with full point that's dangerous Magnus, because now he's motivated to get 11 out of 11. I know that he loves to get full score, so he will probably play extra hard. Concentrate extra.
Exactly.
There's a lot of form players, aren't there? People who, like, when they get a roll going, they play better and better. It's like they gain energy as they go through. But okay, here we have Caruana with what looks like a slightly better position, right? Got a nice bishop.
Difficult position
to play.
Yeah, so just a bad pawn structure for black. This e4 pawn might just be picked up a bit later by the white king. White has a passed c pawn, but it could be a fortress type of position for black. And this is really important for Fabiano, partly to keep pace with Magnus, just to stay half a point behind, but in the overall split standings. Narayanan breaks the pawn structure, but doesn't look too happy about it.
No, he's just taken it.
Oh, he's walked into a pin.
Oh, dear. Did he just miss this one?
No.
Big blunder there. Yeah. In a difficult position, to be fair. So,
Okay, Caruana moves up to 6.5 or 6 out of 7. And, very important win for him. Big news that Hikaru Nakamura lost very quickly with white against MVL.
MVL having a good tournament.
MVL,
Are you sure that Caruana doesn't have full points?
Yes, it was just Magnus and Sugirov before this.
It was,
this round. Yeah, so I think he's on 6 now out of 7. And this endgame. Rook endgame, Simon, teach us. Should be a draw there.
What do you want me to teach you, Dave?
Rook and 1 versus Rook and 1. What's the result?
Draw. Every rook ending is a draw. See? There you go. Easy. Simple.
I mean, that was the classic saying, right? But I feel like all rook games are now somehow not draw anymore.
Let's not go into more detail.
Okay.
I mean, some of rook endings can be interesting, right? Some. But maybe, I don't know, I haven't seen any yet. But
they're all drawn unless Magnus is playing, then it's always a Magnus win, and then then you just count the pawns in order to decide. We see Arjun Erigaisi just winning his game. Bluebaum just lost, the candidate. Sindarov still playing, Serrano winning.
MVL beat Hikaru,
Yeah, that was a big result.
Quickly as well.
He'll play Magnus next. They finished before Magnus did.
Wow.
And Magnus won in only 20 moves.
Who did we pick before? I'm just trying to think. I should have just picked MVL again, but I picked. I can't see him. Okay, I picked Carol. I picked a mix of Caruana and Sarawana. Caruana was up there.
5th place.
Okay.
I had Arjun and Grishuk.
Okay, you're doing all right with Arjun. Grishuk's at the bottom nibbling.
Yeah.
I picked Estepenko, who I haven't seen since about round 2.
yeah. Oops. Just pick Magnus every week. It's so simple, right? So
I think that's cheating, but
yeah.
Okay, so who are we thinking? Well, MVL against Magnus looks like a forced pairing next.
Yeah.
Chances for MVL, it looks like he's banging form these days as well.
He's playing very well, especially in Title Tuesdays. I mean, here he seems to be back on form a lot.
Well, MVL is one of those people I feel like who doesn't have so much respect for Magnus. He's like he can just play chess against him, not play just against Magnus, which you see a lot of players
freak out.
Yeah, they freak out, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
and I think MVL's got a good style against Magnus, because if MVL can make it tactical, can attack him, that's again, as we decided, how you should really try to beat him, because he's so good in every other part of the game. So MVL got to complicate it, got to make it, just go for his king. Big game there.
Yeah.
There's only 3 rounds to go, right? And is the score, I guess Magnus is on 8 points, though, is that right?
3 rounds after this one.
Sorry.
The final round.
Final round.
Break.
Okay, my mistake.
So this is the final part of that kind of second kind of core segment in the tournament, as you said, Simon. And okay, Magnus is going back to E5. He's been playing that a lot this week, and MVL plays the Spanish, which, whoa. MVL's been playing this for ages. What is this move? I've spent my whole career studying the Roy Lopez and never come across this move for black. He's just lost the tempo.
That's a funny looking move.
Drunk bishop variation.
The spaghetti bishop. I don't know what Magnus is eating, but this is an odd decision. The knight is now coming to hunt down that bishop.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be good. I mean, it doesn't seem to have taken MVL by any surprise at all. I mean, he's just banged out some decent moves, and this is what you talked about earlier, like, JK, like Magnus playing these dodgy openings.
F5, let's go.
Whoa.
F5.
Yeah.
Always a good move.
The delayed reversed King's Gambit.
Yeah.
Dutch. Rubbish.
I don't really believe in it, but
I like it.
Yeah, let's do it either way.
I mean, Magnus has played this weird bishop maneuver because he wants to win, right? Otherwise, he would have played the Marshall or the Berlin or something solid.
Yeah.
So he wants to win. Yeah, why not try something a bit fruity?
Well, you got to do something now, because knight c4 just looks like a very good move. I mean, that dark square bishop, if you can capture it, it's an important piece in these variations, and you can't save it now. So he's already spent a lot of time. He's down a minute. This is danger. This is a big chance for MVL.
Fruity is like the classy version of mental.
Yeah, it's a bit.
That's a good way to sum it up. I like
not
that.
Sound.
Sorry, so that's the classy mental. Yeah. Mental's like, if you saw them on the street, you'd probably walk to the other side of the road.
Yeah.
But if they were fruity, you'd probably be happy walking on that side of the road and just, I like his outfit or her outfit.
Nice.
I like it, yeah.
Okay, no F5 though. No fruity moves.
No fruity.
It's become more positional though. The fact that Magnus is stabilized, even if he is worse, White's got the bishop pair, White's got more space in the center. It feels like, just the fact that he's got a grip on the light squares. Maybe at some point the knight can come trade off. At some point maybe he can chip away at White's center. I don't think he'll be too upset, Magnus, with the outcome of the opening.
This resembles something with reversed colors, right? When you, like, instead of bishop b5 in Spanish, you go bishop c4, and then there's some...
some Italian game.
Italian games. Yes.
Yeah, same pawn structure.
No, I agree with you, actually. I mean, he's managed to get kind of a stable pawn structure, right? I mean, I always find the danger in these positions is White can get the f-pawn going. So if you could just lift the f-pawn. He's sacked a pawn. Okay, so he's going for that big square on d5, and if you can get his bishop or something on that diagonal, that'd be very nice. I'm just trying to work out if that's a video of MVL or if it's just frozen. Is he really like that into the game? Oh no, it's a video. Okay, he's very dedicated at the moment.
He blinks
properly.
He blinks like once every 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's impressive dedication there.
Yeah, and okay, pawn down for Magnus, but he has a light squared bind, a light squared grip.
Yeah.
White's bishop is probably the worst minor piece on the board.
This is not too bad either.
No, opposite coloured bishops probably helps, being the pawn down. But White, of course, can't be worse here. White's got no weaknesses. White has the extra pawn.
Like, from my perspective, I'm always wondering if I can play g4 to just try and get rid of the bind. But, I mean, it leaves some vulnerabilities for sure, but...
It seems like MVL's found a clever way to get out of that pin.
Better way.
Without weakening the king,
Yes.
I mean, he would love to get that knight to d6. If he could defend d4, go knight g5 to e4, something like that would be lovely, Beautiful square for a knight. And it does look like quite a safe extra pawn to me. And he's got the time advantage. So still pressurizing Magnus here.
Oh, big moment. He gives back the pawn. Bishop takes knight, queen takes pawn is possible.
Yeah.
He's going to install a very strong bishop into that d6 square that you guys mentioned.
Maybe there's rook d1 to d7. Even that could be the tactical idea. So I don't know if you can do that even.
Yeah, that's a very, very good point.
Very difficult position, this, isn't it? To play.
Yeah, but if Magnus just keeps maneuvering around, then he's going to be down for a long time. And okay, queen's off the board.
Wow, that's a Magnus decision.
It's quite sensible.
Okay. What about sensible moves? We talked about classy and juicy and fruity moves.
Magnus is down on time as well. Almost a minute. Okay, now MVL is thinking though. I guess this move is quite important. Now you get, without the queens, the position changes a lot, right? So you need to figure out what you want to do. And what do you do actually?
Yeah, you have to allow one of these captures. And I mean, if you push forward to stop bishop takes knight, then there's some holes in the other side of the board. He keeps the knights on the board, or his knight on the board at least.
Maybe he's trying for this knight d6 with that move. But now Magnus has counterplay. His rook's got into a very active square. I don't see an obvious way you can defend that pawn. On the other hand, white has this really nice knight. There it goes. Beautiful square for a knight. Could the bishop be in trouble with g4 and f4 in some cases as well?
Yes.
Just trying to hunt it down using your pawn majority.
I think Magnus missed bishop g6 instead of rook a4. Just to prevent that knight from getting into e4. But
yeah,
he should have traded it off before it landed.
Yeah.
Bracing for impact there.
This is still very difficult, yeah.
He has to choose one of these two squares to defend this pawn. There we go. He gets really passive, but now the pawn storm.
Yeah. Oof.
Magnus in big trouble.
Oof.
Yeah, the bishop is trapped.
Bishop d3, can we go that way?
It's also a minute down. He's a minute down on time. I mean, bishop d3 or bishop, he's gone for it. But this is it looked like a classy move to me. It's coming to d5.
Okay, that's a very good square.
Survival.
Great defensive play there.
What should MVL have done?
Something else.
Something else, right? But he's still a minute up on time almost, which is a huge advantage. Don't underestimate the time in this format. So if he just keeps on playing decent enough moves, he will win this game.
He could have taken on b7 as well.
Last
move, but okay, he's still doing that. It's still difficult to defend this for Magnus, but
yes.
At least he's got that bishop to the central square now, giving him more chances. And he's just using those two pieces to do as much damage as he can, the rook and the bishop coming around. But nice move from MVL there, taking away that rook. That white knight's so strong. And look at this, look at the bar now. This is
going on
massively in his favor. I think he had
could he have just put his rook behind the pawn and just pushed it?
Very simple, yeah.
Doing it now.
Wow, e6. How'd you stop that one?
Rook d8.
Well, maybe you push pawn anyway. And now the pawn comes. Surely this is it. He has to give up the piece. And look,
what? Oh, MVL, he missed this one. Now you either take the pawn or the bishop. Now Magnus gets this pawn for free.
Oh, what a find. G5. What a move.
Just looks like a desperado, right? But it's actually genius.
Whoa. Absolute genius. He's just take the bishop.
That's a free piece.
And now, could Magnus even win this now?
Easily with the B pawn. His king's still pretty bad though.
There.
I think a draw would be a fantastic result for Magnus here, but does he still want 100%? 11 out of 11. MVL's the one who wants the win here, not taking the repetition. Check.
Bishop e6, an idea. I mean, it kind of looks dangerous to both players. He's just going to take the bishop off now.
Yeah.
Risk-free. This should still be a draw, but
rook b8.
Because all rook endings are drawn, aren't they? Every single one of them.
24 seconds. 24 seconds. MVL could easily flag Magnus here.
Yeah. He's got to go flaggy.
Oh, Magnus, though, does have an easy plan. Like, push the pawn, bring the king. It might not be lasting too long, this game. Oh, big moment. There we go. The pawn is going to disappear.
Okay.
Rook versus rook. Is MVL going to do the dirty on Magnus?
He's not a dirty player, MVL. He's a gentleman.
Okay.
And he takes the draw,
There we go. Wow, what a game. Another roller coaster for Magnus, up and down. But 100% is gone. He drops his first draw. And yeah, credit to MVL for playing on the board there, not playing for the clock. In the meantime, Caruana in huge trouble. Knight endgame and pawn down.
Yeah, and it's a really dangerous pawn. The worst pawn to be down in a knight ending is the wings pawn, because your knight can only defend them from one side. So this is actually just completely lost. That pawn, far too strong, as we're going to see. And yeah, he'd probably resign shortly here, I think.
Yeah, a queen or another pawn would have dropped. And there we go. Caruana gets taken down. Martirosyan, very strong blitz player, once won a bronze medal at the World Blitz Championship.
Very nice technique as well.
Yeah, very calm, in control.
Yeah.
Big win for him just before the break. And Denis Lazovic, 4 seconds. Dead loss position as well against Renato Terry. Surely this is a win. You can take the rook, it's not stalemate.
Yeah, you have to double check these things.
He had time.
He had time to check, yeah.
Okay, bloodthirsty round. Like, board 1 was a draw, but that could have easily gone another way. Hikaru's won. There's a huge pack now chasing Magnus.
Yeah.
Yeah, such a roller coaster of a game. I mean, MBL was completely winning there, but Magnus is so slippery.
Sometimes you just got to take a piece. If you can win a piece, just take it and then think later. Yeah. But MBL, yeah, I mean, really unlucky that Magnus had that resource. Very high quality game though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, again, great defense, I think, from Magnus in a load of trouble, but great play from MVL as well. And of course, there's a little break now. Only 3 rounds to go. Magnus still looking good, but look at that pack just behind Magnus. You've got loads of people on 7 points, right? All biting at his heels. Duda was another player I mentioned, you know. I mentioned so many players that one of them
take credit for all of them.
Yeah, I've got to. I mentioned like 10 players, so like, you know, it's cheating a little bit. I have to agree, but like only a tad. And yeah, another great Title Tuesday.
Yeah, and Simon, you mentioned it is the break. The players now have a few minutes off, and while they go to refresh themselves, we're going to take a recap of some of the highlights so far.
Here we go.
Yeah, we've seen lots of twists and turns, lots of ups and downs, some dirty flagging, some nice checkmates. And let's go for an action replay this time of Magnus against Nihal Sarin. This was a big clash, 2 heavyweight players. Here, there was a missed opportunity. Nihal could have jumped in with his knight, could have had a big advantage, but he missed it. And after that, it always looked like Magnus was going to take control. Here we saw Magnus win back the pawn that he was down. And the conversion technique here, JK, it was just really, really impressive. That king of pawn endgame that we talked about earlier, probably instructive for everyone at home to go back and study.
Absolutely. I mean, I would have been so stressed in this position, even after c5, which we just saw. Giving up this pawn a couple of moves is not something you do very lightly if you're not sure what you're doing. And then Magnus, he converts this into a very interesting pawn endgame. Only 2 pawns each, but yeah. If you are going to play like this, you really need to know what you're doing. And Magnus knows. So, yeah, good for him.
Yeah, a mixture of calculation, Simon, and just fantastic knowledge. Like his memory is unique. And yeah, he just seems to do it day in, day out, year in, year out. Magnus, he's still in the lead thanks to games like that.
Yeah, really nice play. I mean, he had to calculate so quickly there because it was like 10 moves. Maybe he knew that ending. I mean, like the position, it was a study, but you still need to see how you're going to get there, right? And he had that all planned. I mean, it's kind of why he's Magnus Carlsen, though, right? He's good at these things, yeah.
And talking of Magnus, here at Take, we do encourage you to go and join the waitlist for the new app. That is currently a QR code at the top of our screens. We're jumping in again to the Take app. Wow, it looks like the CEO here at Take's been playing a few games. Okay, I'm going to jump us into one of my games just because lately I have been trolling a little bit. I must admit, guys, sorry. Yeah. And I'm going to take you into this this game where I must be, yeah, I must admit I'm very proud of the final position. It's going to load up in a second, hopefully. I've kind of sprung this on everyone last minute, but if I just bring everyone to the end of the game.
What kind of rubbish was that you're playing?
If you follow me, everyone at home, if you want to be my friend on Take, you can check out all these Mona Lisa checkmates that I'm trying to achieve.
Oh, wow. Oh, is that what you call it? Mona Lisa?
Yeah, I mean, I'm ripping off Aman Hambleton, who got there first. But yeah, positions like this. And of course, you can go back and analyze your own games. You can see that I've been trolling a little bit. I recently played a game where I made 26 knight moves to start. But I don't recommend that at home. But there we go. Magnus calling me not Alpha Zero, but Beta Zero in the chat here because I was trying to push all my pawns forward at the start of the game. And yeah, I can't promise at home that Magnus will be too kind to you, but he does follow people. He does check things out in the app. And yeah, there we go. You can have some fun. Have some fun with it.
That's what chess should be. It should be fun, right? So, like,
Can't believe I just showed everyone that. Like,
that
being
was
trolled by Magnus, the best player of all time. But anyway, that is the latest glimpse into the app. Go join the waitlist. Some very special things are coming as well. We're still getting better every single day. Okay, what are our predictions now? Is Magnus going to take it home?
Well, he's favourite. I'm going to say that. I mean, he's playing really well. I mean, that was a really important game, I feel, because he held I think a position that any other player would have lost against MVL. And MVL was on top form there. Obviously, big favourite. I mean, 3 games to go. I'm just looking at the names behind him, who he could lose to potentially. And I'm drawn to the, Duda. He's lost in before various times in Type Tuesday, I think, too. So, yeah, but okay, big favourite.
Yeah, interestingly enough, Magnus has already played 3 of the players on 7 points. Like MVL, Nihal, and Terry has played. So he's now facing either Arjun, Matrosian, Syndra, or Duda. I don't know what the pairing Oracle has to say about this, David.
Well, I would love to see him play Matarozin. I think he's going to play Arjun, just because colours match, and Arjun, I believe, is probably the higher rated of the bunch. It's done on chess.com rating. But I don't know if you guys were watching the World Blitz when Magnus was like fumbling all the pieces. He sent pieces flying. One of them, he knocked down most of the pieces on the board. And it was against Matarosian, and Magnus got defaulted that game for pressing the clock when it was still his move. So a bit of beef there, maybe. Matarosian was really, really happy about that win, even though it was slightly controversial. But there we go. Okay, not to be this round, but maybe later. It is Magnus against Arjun.
Okay, big game.
Big game indeed. And Magnus plays d4, as he has done with White all his games this tournament, I believe.
Yeah.
So... Okay, but no Carlsbad this time around.
Ooh.
Interesting, yeah.
No Sicilian. White could have gone transposed into the Sicilian with e4 there, but c3, very solid.
Yeah, very solid from Magnus. And, Arjun's got a reputation of being an incredibly tactical player who loves getting some action, loves a crazy position. So I think Magnus here is playing more against the player than the position. He's going for a kind of exchange Slav position, where he has maybe a small advantage. I know the computer says more, but if you just compare the bishops, Black's got the light square bishop still on c8, and this is a major problem. That bishop is trapped behind the pawns. So this is why you play this opening, just to try and make that bishop embarrassed. And I've actually seen Magnus do this so many times, embarrass that bishop in so many different openings. He's a real expert at playing against that piece.
Yeah, Magnus looks locked in. He looks a bit confused, though. What's he saying? Can we hear?
Well, this is a nice move.
Simon, you'd play f4 in a heartbeat.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Reverse Dutch. There we go. Magnus.
Yeah, he goes for it. Yeah.
What's coming next?
Dave, you know what's coming next.
Is it a rook lift?
It could be the rook lift. It could be Gary. Ooh. Gary the G pawn, if you really want to go for it. Will he move Gary?
Gary is a nice move. I like g4, g5, and then...
This is like a nice stabilized move, because generally the only way Black can try to get counterplay is knight into the middle, knight e4. So you just cover that square as much as you can. The other rook can move, and now you're ready to play maybe g4, g5. I've had these positions so many times as White. Look at that bishop on d3. It's a monster of a piece.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go f6 to kick the knight away, because the knight g6... Maybe with this last move, Black wants knight takes knight.
Is f5 a move here?
for white going forward.
Yeah.
It's a move.
It's a committal move. Like, it's either very strong, or if black can survive, then it might weaken the white pawn chain after some exchanges.
Yeah.
I don't know. It does feel like Magnus is very aware that this is a critical moment, and there we go.
Forwards. No messing around.
G for go.
Yeah, G for go.
Now he'll.
Okay, so G4 is neither classy or professional or
caveman.
fruity. What is it? Caveman?
Caveman.
Caveman, I see.
Caveman.
I see. Of course. Caveman.
Unsophisticated.
Yeah.
Boom.
Still strong, though.
Still strong.
Still very dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah.
With G5, just straight to the point. That's all he wants.
Easy to understand. That's what we love about moves like G4.
Yeah.
Pushing forward, breaking the shield, and then checkmating.
This is the only way I know how to play chess, unfortunately.
Can be effective.
It can be effective. Again, but it comes back to that little positional idea about the bishops, because white's bishop is a fantastic attacking piece.
Yes, it is.
And black's bishop is not.
This way.
Well, this is interesting, right? I mean, now is G5 very strong? That is the big question.
I'm really surprised Magnus took this way. I thought he would open up his rook and like plant a rook on F.
Oh.
Boom, take a pawn.
Yes.
Oh, that was a big boom.
Yeah.
I like it, David.
Now Magnus gives up
his bishop.
His nice bishop, and he gives black a very nice bishop on C6, right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe he still wants this G5, yeah. So after takes knight E4, just going for mate. He's turned it to a tactical idea. I mean, knight E4 is what he wants to play next. But this is a very unique kind of tactical idea.
Yeah, maybe Arjun should just stop that, like bring his bishop to this diagonal and say, okay, you can take a pawn, but I'll just block it. And
okay, he has done, yeah. So
yeah,
I think he had to. Magnus has mated so many times with this type of idea today alone.
Yeah.
Pawn on E5 is always such an attacking.
Now you switch to Harry, go H4, H5, right?
Well, what's better than one Harry?
Two Harrys.
And you got two Harrys on the go. So and you could play this positional H4 and Queen G5 if you wanted to. I mean, that's a bit boring, but or Queen G5, maybe here. Yeah. Okay, he's done it.
Oh, okay.
I say it's a bit boring, but it's probably just strong, right?
Yeah, the queen's come off, especially in white's terms now. It's just game over. Queen takes queen. White gets a protected pass pawn, so Arjun has to keep the queens on.
Makes sense. E4 or what?
Yeah, maybe rook D1 is sensible as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
just put the rook on an open file. I mean, you do have to watch out for the bishop. You know, it is somehow Arjun can, activate on an open file that bishop on C6. The white king is a bit exposed, but I can't see how it's going to happen, to be honest. And he's a pawn up, but I don't know. It's not so clear.
Yeah, it's definitely not over. Like Arjun, if he can move his queen out the way, bring his rook up, like he could swing it across.
Yeah, right.
Suddenly, it's the type of position Arjun might quite enjoy, where he's no longer being attacked, and the white king is way more airy than the black king.
Yeah, that's right. Arjun loves attacking a weak king. And now the black king is actually quite safe. Hiding behind your opponent's pawn is a very clever idea. And with this last move, maybe Magnus is aiming at doubling up on the D file. But it seems very unclear. And you can tell by looking at his face there. Oh, E5.
Oh, Magnus is panicking.
Oh, this is not a nice move to face.
Maybe rook d1 first.
Oh,
very calm.
Very calm. But yeah, bringing his rook back now to d1, dangerous. There's so much action on the f file. Suddenly, once the pawn captures, the black queen is diving in with some checks.
Oof.
This could easily spiral out of control even further.
Oof.
Magnus is in trouble.
Yeah.
Time trouble as well.
Oh, he's taking the pawn.
And now pawn takes pawn and the queen comes in.
E4, you have to play it.
Yeah, you have to block. There we go.
Yeah. But this is absolutely now an Arjun position. Arjun is attacking.
Yeah, now this is
the F pawn. It's
so uncomfortable, right?
Yeah, yeah. Look, Magnus is certainly not happy with the way things have changed here. Arjun's very calm as well. He's one of the calmest players I've seen. He doesn't show any emotion, the Iceman. And this is, well, I don't know. I'm not sure I like this one so much.
95?
Yeah, throwing the knight in makes sense. Like the white rook can shield any checks on the diagonal. You're right. Arjun's blood, his heartbeat is always around 60. Like whether he's winning, losing, like whether it's like a bullet game, whether it's a classical game. He's so calm and consistent. But okay, knight to d5 did happen. We saw a trade, bishop for knight. But the pawn is rolling.
Yes.
Yes.
White king in big trouble.
Very, very scary still.
King F2.
Whoa, yeah. You said that with such confidence.
No.
There were some nasty checks making it come this way. At least Magnus has opened up the c-file so he can check later if the black queen gets deflected. But any check on this diagonal now might just be checkmate. The white queen's holding it for now.
Okay, he's actually threatening to take the pawn, I think. Oh, is he?
Maybe this way.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
So he's still just any result possible at this moment in time. Look at the time. Magnus under 1 minute, but that pawn, if he can round up the pawn, he's over the worst.
D6.
Yeah.
Deflection.
Deflecting defender away.
Run.
And now he's going to big sigh of relief, I would say.
Yeah, liquidating everything now.
Oh, grimace from Magnus. There is a forced draw for black if he wants it. After rook takes rook, black can start giving loads of checks, but white's queen is going to throw itself in the way and block.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a draw is a sensible result here for both sides, I'd feel.
Don't have any time.
Don't have any time.
Okay, but 48 seconds should be enough. Is Arjun going to play for a win? Is he going to... There we go. Arjun plays on.
That's brave.
So that was a mistake, apparently. Should have played queen g2, so he could have taken on b7.
Surprising that Magnus didn't play that because it was more forcing as well, but he wants to win as well. He wants to checkmate.
King h6, h4, setting up the mate.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, king h6. I think there was an immediate perpetual check, maybe, so the black queen comes closer.
Those extra 10 seconds that Arjun has could be very important here, and I think now Magnus is realizing that a draw might not be the end of the world. I think a draw would be a very good result. Can Arjun grind this out? And he's got more of a time advantage now. You've got to move, Magnus, if you want to save this one.
Magnus just has to guess with this king. Like, there's no right or wrong at this point. Just move. Just pre-move.
And there goes a pawn. Another pawn.
Ooh, is he going to give perpetual?
Oh,
So it seems.
Looks like he's getting it.
He's
Or he's
found
getting the black pawns.
yeah.
Does Arjun try and flag? He does. He's going to try and flag
Wow.
Magnus. The dead drawn position.
Dirty flagging.
Yes.
Everything's protected. Magnus here just needs to just move his king back and forward.
He's got that 10 seconds, though.
Yeah, but the black king's so safe, can't really be checked. White's king is so open, can be checked.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling.
Yeah.
Ooh. Magnus, this is the danger zone now.
What, under 10 seconds is really scary. Oh, what was happening there? Was it repeated?
Threefold or?
Threefold repetition.
Oh.
Whoa.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Arjun letting Magnus off there.
Yeah.
That was a very close run thing. Magnus smiling.
Look at that relief there. I think more than anything.
That was a good result for Magnus based on the position he had later in the game, but based on the earlier part of the game, that was a terrible result for him. I mean, he had such a dominating position at...
Yeah, definitely. Talking about dirty flagging.
Yeah,
sorry, Dave.
yes.
I think you're thinking the same, don't you?
Literally the same thing. Duda, as long as he keeps his pawn alive, the black pawn, he can play on this position for another 30 moves. And 3 seconds for Sindarov. Knights are so tricky. This is hell to defend. 2 seconds against 4, though. It's getting closer.
Whoa.
1 second against 3. It's too slow, though. Sindarov's too slow, surely. 1 second. 0 seconds. 0.6. The bishop's gone. Oh, and the time. Oh, Duda gets there. Half a second in it.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Could have lost that one as well, couldn't he? Oh, scary stuff.
Oh.
That could decide the tournament. Duda's now joint first and gets a shot at Magnus, thanks to that flagging. Well, poor Sindarov, but we've all been there.
Dirty flagging. We love it. That's what it's all about. That's what I love this time limit because in the old days they used to have this. I say the old days. I'm the older generation.
20 years ago.
20 years ago, the old days.
And now we have Duda against Magnus.
Big. This is a big game. Duda's just the kind of player who can go for the hack as well. You know, a lot of people don't have that extra gear. Let's see if Duda can do it. And, well, we have a pretty standard opening here at the moment. Magnus not playing a Berlin or anything, keeping it quite flexible.
No funky bishop b4 this time around.
I think he learnt his lesson last time with that one, about that risky opening.
I think the fact that he's no longer on 100% means he's no longer all out, like desperate to win with black.
Every game.
Every game against super strong opposition. Duda, of course, lots of history between these two.
Bishop b4 was probably not was probably fruity, no? Yeah.
Yes.
Smelly fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moldy fruit. Yeah.
It's been kept there a few weeks too long.
That's it.
Okay, this is the Breyer variation with the Black Knight coming back round. Very, very tense. Magnus used to play this like between 2008 and 2011. It was like his main thing is black.
Yeah.
And he was playing it all the time. But computers don't like it so much for black. They always think white is better due to the pawn censor. I wanted to play this myself, but I got put off by the computers always saying, it's long term and not much to gain. Best is equality. At some point, Magnus will maybe even capture in the center and start pushing this pawn.
Spanish is such a subtle opening. There's so many small nuances that you have to keep track of. I always mix up all of these variations. I don't I don't understand what's going on.
They all look the same these days.
Yeah, they do, but they really are not. I mean,
I just never play Spanish because I don't know what's going on. I get as far as move 2 and play the King's Gambit. Much more fun.
Yeah, caveman chess. Yeah.
Physically incapable of touching the knight and bringing it out.
I don't know what you're supposed to do after that one. I mean, this has got a grand history, though, hasn't it? This opening's been played. I think Kasparov, Karpov had many battles in this kind of setup, similar setup to this.
Yeah, Magnus himself has played this with white, black in World Championship matches, this type of position.
Yeah.
And I was going to say you can just build up forever, improve the rook with white, but Duda senses a moment to trade off, transition things. That pawn was attacked, so black had to take with the pawn to open up his bishop, and now there's a nice outpost for the white piece maybe, or at least a backward pawn to stare at.
Yeah, another logical move, bringing the last piece into the game. And but I like your idea, David, of putting that light square bishop towards the f7 pawn when the white knights could potentially dive in as well. Looks quite dangerous for Magnus at this moment in time.
How do you coordinate here? Okay, so c5 makes a lot of sense, but it's a mistake apparently.
Yeah, I mean, this bishop c4 looks very scary. I mean, you're on the verge of just having a winning tactic there.
Yeah, true.
Knight g5, maybe even bishop takes f7 is starting to nibble.
Yes.
Bishop f7 could be a winning move here. King takes queen c4 check. And
queen e7 is not possible due to knight f5.
And I don't think you can play knight b6 because of bishop g5. That was the move I wanted to play because I thought I need to get rid of this bishop. But bishop g5 I thought was maybe you can grab the pawn, but
I'm greedy.
I wanted to open up the black king with bishop g5.
Even better.
And just take that knight. And this looks really bad for Magnus. I mean, he's got no coordination here.
Let's see if
he's getting outplayed.
He is.
c5 immediately.
Yeah, he's been outplayed. I think it's almost too late. Look at his face. He knows it.
Yeah, the position's just got horrible.
This pawn structure, especially with knights around.
Yeah,
really ugly.
Really bad. I mean, look at that square on f5 for white's knight, but you might even better go for a direct attack with knight h5 as well. And
even better.
Maybe I should start playing these positions. I'm kind of I'm liking the look of it, a lot.
I think you would have won Title Tuesday if you'd played today.
Clearly.
The form, the fire, the feel. The other knight's coming too.
Yes. That's some white knight magic here. And also, if you go knight takes bishop, that might be a rook d7. It's all coming together. So
wow, rook lift at the very least.
Yeah. So I get very excited by Duda's position, as you can tell. I'm like, why didn't I play these when I was a kid? I'd be at least 2,800 by now, if not higher.
On chess.com or on FIDE?
Well, FIDE, of course. So.
And the knight is coming. The knight is coming in.
Yeah.
Oof, yikes. This is not fun.
It's not fun at all.
It's kind of fallen apart for Magnus ever since he dropped the draw. His streak was broken.
Yeah.
He was even lucky to get that draw maybe, then another shaky draw. Now looks like what is a busted position almost.
Yeah. I mean, if he can defend this, there's even a bigger save than against MVL. Just because the black king is so weak and those knights are so strong.
Well, I see that engine gives white a huge advantage, but I don't see any immediate knockout blow, do you?
I think he'd surely just build up. Yeah, I mean, the queen can come, the rook can come. Just keep moving the pieces towards black's king.
Just like queen d3, g3.
Yeah. Well, there's not much counterplay.
Or even like this.
Yeah, the queen comes around.
Is it mate though?
I don't see a killing blow at the moment, but
just bring in the rook as well. Rook a3, g3, and then.
Yeah, maybe you don't even need the rook on d1. You know, maybe you don't. Maybe you could just give the rook up on d1, king h2.
Okay, let's trade a rook first on d8, just to.
That's sensible though.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, you want to play rook d8 and rook e3. That could be the killer.
Okay, we might have to accept that black gets a new queen, but
this is sensible.
Yeah, more sensible.
There's no way you can defend this position with against someone as strong as Duda.
No,
it's impossible. He's too good.
It's like there's no counterplay at all.
No, there's nothing to do.
It's literally boom, boom, mate.
Yeah.
There's
nothing to. And here it comes. Surely rook e3 now. Because you can never defend by moving your bishop because the queen g7.
Magnus can resign.
I think he will resign. I don't think there's anything to do. At all. You can't stop mate. Can you?
Powerless. I mean, he can throw some pieces out the way maybe.
Yeah. Can you even do that?
If you could put a black pawn on g6, it would be great. But
yeah,
it's just too many attackers. 4 attacking pieces, only 1 defender.
What a
bishop h6.
Poor game.
He'll have to play this move, and after knight takes, he'll try and trade queens. But even that looks like checkmate.
It kind of shows you that even the best player in the world, if he gets a bad opening against these players, he's going to lose generally. You know, because he got a bad opening here.
Yeah,
I mean,
more fruity openings, please. Okay, c2 is a nice try because now rook d1. I thought.
Yeah, he wants to trick white into taking this. Then he'll get the queens off, and the problem is rook d1 doesn't work. It's still mate.
Yeah.
And if the rook had defended, you could play rook g8 and then smothered mate. And there we go. It's game over.
That's a nice mate, David.
That's a very nice mate.
Really nice.
If the black rook had defended, rook. Sacrifice. And there we go. Magnus drops his first loss of the tournament. He's probably out now of the race for first place. Duda. What a roll he's on.
Oh, yeah.
We saw some flagging, and now we saw a masterpiece.
I tipped Duda, by the way, just in case. He's one of my 20.
Nice.
And JK, Grishuk was one of your top 2, I think.
Yes.
To watch. Check this out. He's playing Hikaru.
Hikaru doesn't seem
He's
happy
not losing, at least. But I don't think he's winning either.
Yeah, we could see a scenario where the black knight gives itself up for the pawn. That's a drawn endgame, rook and knight versus rook, but that's flaggable.
It is.
You can play for 50 moves.
Is it flaggable against Hikaru? Is Hikaru still really quick? I haven't really been following any of his stuff, but he's really quick.
Okay, this last move, probably a draw off a rook trade.
Who are your favourite streamers then? Am I allowed to ask that? JK, am I allowed to ask you?
David, probably.
Oh, yeah,
David's very kind. You
do
know I stream, don't you, JK?
Not really, no. Do you?
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Okay, the knight is going around.
Like streamers or commentators, because
don't try to dig out the hole. It's too late.
Different branches, you know.
Yeah, I mean this is a draw, right? I mean you can't really flag this amount of time. So
maybe with the opponent having 5 seconds, you could flag, but 30 seconds is far too much.
Yeah.
And we'll see stalemate to end this game. Yeah. Hikaru looks away.
What to do? I gambled. I was worse, and
doesn't seem happy, even though he was worse. Couldn't really have got the win there, could he?
Yeah. And okay, he holds on. That means he's on this, well, not quite the same score group as Magnus. He's on 7.5. He's out of the race. Yeah. Duda, the only one on 9.
Yeah.
We said 9.5 is normally the magic number. It might be 10 this week.
Yeah.
Or a big pile up on 9.5 at the very minimum.
Indeed.
So Duda wins his next game. He's won it outright. And if he draws, it'll just come down probably to tiebreak.
Okay, so who has Duda played against? He has played against Magnus,
Duda
that we know of.
Has played Magnus. He's played Sindarov, Wesley So. He's not played any of the school group beneath him.
Yeah.
So it could be MVL, could be Arjun, could be Nihal. Colors, it looks like it might be MVL. MVL is dual white. Duda is dual black.
Then let's see what happens.
Good game. MVL has also won one of the Title Tuesdays, the split.
Yeah.
Duda's been one of the most consistent players.
Looks like there's still a battle of the Germans going on there. With Bluebum and Demchenko. Is Demchenko? Yeah.
I think he plays for Slovenia. Russian Grandmaster.
Right.
If it is.
Got that wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Donchenko. There's a lot of strong Chenkos out there.
I just give up. Yeah. Okay, pairings. Last round. Big stuff.
Big stuff, and it's Duda against Nihal. Okay. Who's happiest about that, do you feel? Nihal because he gets a shot, or Duda because he's dodging MVL?
I think he'd be happy he's getting another white because he's so good with white. I mean, he crushed Magnus with the white pieces, and he gets that second white. I mean, that's massive. And he knows if he wins this game, he wins the whole thing. So we have the Queen's Indian, quite a solid opening from Nihal. And this G3 is considered to be one of the main ways that white tries to get an advantage. You've got an option of going D5, but I think I had this position against a fantastic player once, British Championships. Super GM, maybe one of Britain's finest ever talents. And it's still this. I had this against David Howell, and David Howell played A5. Is that right?
I think so.
I think we had this, right? Yeah.
Or did I play knight A6? Yeah, it was 10.5 years ago.
Yeah.
2015.
Yeah, God, my memory still works occasionally.
I'm impressed, Simon.
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
I've tried to ruin it.
If I remember, I was just waiting for you to give up a pawn, or,
I did.
or 3. And it happened. I took them all.
Yeah.
It was a fun game, though. It was interesting for a long time. Very interesting.
Yeah.
This is typical of this knight exchange, right?
It is.
Just to free up black's position, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Trades help the side that's cramped.
Yeah. So white's going for E4 generally, and there's also this H4 idea at the right time. So this F5 stops any problems on H7. And black, pretty solid here, but you generally want to be white, I think, a little bit in these positions. Okay, bishop E4 is a nice move, though.
Yeah, it's funny, these positions, because if you could put the black pawn back on A7, then the black knight has a clear path around to hit some weaknesses. But without that, it's unclear. White can always throw this pawn forward. The pawn structure is not so bad.
Black has like an extended bathtub with the pawns.
Or at least he did a moment ago.
Yeah, in one moment ago he had the extended bathtub, I think.
Like it.
Like without the A5 and F5 pawn, that's called a bathtub, but I'm not sure what it's called with.
Yeah, the jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi, perhaps, yeah.
The sauna, I don't know.
Like if you go C6 now, you could also call that an extended bathtub.
I love it. Pawn structure discussions are my favorite thing as a commentator. But okay, bishop coming out. I don't really like what Duda's doing. Like, I don't see any activity for white, and long term he's always going to be suffering with these pawns.
Yeah, I see that the engine favors Nihal quite a bit.
Yeah. Must just be the pawn structure, right?
Yeah.
And those double pawns and the weak A pawn as well. They're all little things. And that move, though, again, it changes. Is there a D5 then?
It has to be.
Maybe, yeah. Trying to get the E6 square.
Yeah.
And if he's allowed that, it's a bit slack to allow that one, because that's always an idea of white's.
He could have kicked the knight away first and then moved his knight.
Yeah, why didn't he do that? That was a bit of a strange decision.
Oh, and Duda doesn't push forward. It feels like Duda's playing it safe. He knows he's in the lead.
Yeah, he just wants to draw, and then he claims he has better tie breaks or something.
Possible, but that's a lottery.
Yeah, you've got to play for the win in these positions. I mean, this last move, I guess, is preparing E4, but Nihal stops that immediately by kicking the knight back. I'm always looking to play E5 in these positions, but you can't do that now because of the F5 pawn. I liked your Queen C6, but maybe it gets nowhere now. But it also more active square for the Queen.
Yeah, it just depends. If the white knight comes back, there's still that idea of that we were talking about with the D5 getting a square. So he cuts it out, but that's
so he has
drastic.
played it. So you do have Queen C6 to get the pawn back. Maybe that's what, and then maybe even knight E4 and some possibilities there as well.
Yeah, the queen is walking into the firing line, it feels like.
Yeah, this E5 is a good way to stop the white knight coming back into the game.
Yeah,
very important. If you can keep white's knight on the side, knights in the rim are dim, and you're getting a little bit of activity. You might have F4 at some point. You might have E4. I like black's position. This looks nice.
Looks like a dream Dutch.
Yeah,
defense.
it does. Yeah, and that must mean it's completely winning for black. Yeah,
Even a Dream Dutch, it's like slightly better.
that equal. So,
Okay, I feel like Duda has to take this pawn though. Just otherwise, he's just suffering. Bad knight, bad position.
but then what happens at Queen C6? That's the question. Check. Okay.
Takes the other one. But
I don't like that one because that was a strong pawn in the middle.
yeah,
You give up another square.
now these are even weaker than ever.
Well, Queen C6.
Queen C6, E4.
Yeah.
I just want to see what Nihal was singing along to. Can we hear?
Yeah.
He's just feeling the beat of his moves.
And the beat goes on.
Duda also silent, locked in. Pawn to E4. Where to move the knight, or does he just take this pawn?
Maybe Rook D8. No.
Tempting.
Just go active.
Okay, Rook E8.
It's also tempting because now you have knight moves at some positions. The pawn on C4 is not running away.
No, not really.
But it just comes down to the knight on H3. Look how bad that piece is.
Yeah. Well, if you can get like F3 and knight F2, maybe it's not so bad.
Agreed.
But
The queen is very short square. Might be okay, but it's it's scary.
Like if I can just go King F7, G6, then it's after F3.
After F3, but okay, he runs away.
It's a very human move, that one, just to get the queen out of dodge.
Play it a bit
City.
safer.
Yeah.
Once the queen's off.
So Nihal's certainly better here. He's got a minute on the clock as well, and this will open up a chance for the other players just below on the last board to catch him up and win. Duda, a draw for Duda would be a fantastic result in this position just because his pawn structure is bad. He's got more pawns that are split. The white pawns on the left-hand side, they're both weak. And all the black's pawns seem quite nice here. Well, they are.
Queen E6. Do not trade the queens if you're Nihal. I don't think you want that. Okay, maybe C6 is fine too.
Similar idea.
Yeah.
Now maybe you should go for your F3 plan. He's got to get that knight back in.
Yeah.
You can't leave the knight on the side.
Like F4 is just
Very brave.
yeah.
Reckless.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
reckless.
Maybe later when the knight comes round, but okay, Nihal, he's trying to swing it over. He's got some ideas.
Nice move. I like that.
Yeah.
Queen G6, clever idea.
Ooh, he's going to meet Queen G6 by just pushing his cheap pawn and saying, okay, you can trade off your great knight for my bad knight. White has holes, but not the worst position. He's trying to occupy the open file. It does feel like Nihal's waiting a bit.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's the best technique.
Yes, better time though still. So
Ooh, he's got G4 in.
He's got G4.
And maybe he's over the worst now, Duda. I mean, apart from the clock, because, like you say, if you can get rid of the knight on H3, why should he have any trouble? The only danger is the king side, but he stops black from playing H5 with H5 himself. And now Rook D5 is coming, Rook D1. And could Duda even win this game, win it outright?
like Queen F7, Rook F8. Is there anything
Yeah, he'll defend with his rook.
going on? Maybe not.
It's crazy. White's got one huge weakness, but if it's defended, then the rest of his position suddenly looks fine.
Yeah. Yeah, black can't really improve.
And now
the position
time is
anyway.
even as well.
Big news that Sindarov has beaten Magnus Carlsen. So Magnus, no wins in his last 4 rounds.
Wow.
After starting on 7 out of 7.
Complete collapse in the last portion of the tournament.
Yeah, it's hard.
It is tough, but great result for Sindarov. Good confidence boost ahead of the candidates.
Yeah.
And okay, position repeating. What do we think? Who's happier with the draw?
I think Duda would still be happy, surely, because, I mean, it'd be nice if he could know what happened on the other board.
Yeah, it looks like board 2 is also finished. And that was a win for Maxim Vachier-Lagrave.
Right.
Wow, he was dead lost, actually, just earlier in the position. But he managed to turn it around due to some big blunders.
But I suppose Nihal's got to win this game to have a chance of winning the competition. That's why he's playing on,
Exactly.
even in a bad position. The time, though, again, very important factor. White pushing behind that C-pawn.
Time, though, is ticking way too quickly for Nihal.
Duda reacted.
Yeah.
He's getting nervous. Both of them must be.
Yeah. Equal materials still.
Play faster.
And look, holding his head.
Tension.
You can feel it. You can feel it.
10 extra seconds, but Ni Hao is so quick. Watch out, the queen is coming in as well.
Oh, scary stuff, this.
Whose king is safer? It's the black king, surely.
And that's very important. Oh, wow. Why such a big advantage? I don't know.
Maybe
Queen E6 or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Queen exchange.
he's going for the safe option. But the time, it's just on the clock.
Yeah.
Just on the clock. Keep an eye on the clock. Ni Hao first to go, but Ni Hao is normally so quick.
But there's no checks on the white king, and suddenly white can take a draw if he wants. Duda will share first if he takes a draw.
He's going for the win.
He wants to win, but now
flag.
he's allowed a perpetual check against his king. Ni Hao has 4 seconds to give a check here, give another check, make a draw. 3 seconds, it's enough. He saved it.
He's still going for the draw.
It's not enough for Ni Hao. He will not win this tournament, but Duda draws, gets joint first. He's on 9.5. Vasily Legrav's on 9.5. Is Sindarov? No, Sindarov's on 9 only. So it's MVL or Duda. We see MVL at the top.
Okay, so last week we had the same situation, but there was a bit of a mess with the tie breaks. So do we know are we still waiting on some games? Should be one of the last games to finish what we just saw, right?
Yeah, it looks like maybe one last game going still. We'll get an update soon.
It's that 9.5, the winning score.
Yeah,
that's always the winning score, and it's wonder who's got the best tie breaks. They both play some top players, right? I would go for MVL as a guess. I'm guessing MVL.
Yeah, I'm guessing MVL as well. I tend to trust whoever's at the top here.
Okay, I'll go with Duda
then. We're just waiting for confirmation from the servers. We want things to be official before we announce a winner. Last week it was Fabiano. We actually thought it was the other way around for the longest of times.
Yeah.
But there we go. It is MVL confirmed as first place.
All right.
The Frenchman with 3 names, the winner at Gameweek 13. And okay, wow, things are so speedy here at Title Tuesday. We have Maxime Vasily-Legrave with us. Many congratulations, Maxime.
Thank you, David. Hi, everyone.
Hey, how was that tournament for you? It felt like you kind of were able to find the key moves, get those key results when it really mattered.
Yeah, I feel I played well, basically, except, I had 2 scary moments against Dennis. Of course, it was a difficult position, but somehow I couldn't find the winning move. And of course, this last round, I realized I was already lucky to not lose and then to win. And then I was lucky also watching the game from Jan Christoph unfold as he had more time and chances to win.
So you were watching that final round, you were watching the final moments, how it unfolded?
I watched it all, but it was a great tournament in general. I think lots of fun games to watch.
And Maxime, you've been in great form. This is your second Title Tuesday win, I think, in recent weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. I won 3 weeks ago, I think.
Mm-hmm. What do you put down to this kind of upturn in form recently?
I don't know. In general, things clicked. I was a bit more clutch, I guess, because very often I would have a good start, but then not be able to finish it up. And here I kept consistent. I mean, I had scary pairings as well. I played both Magnus, Hikaru, Arjun in the last round. I mean, it was one after the other simply.
But it seemed to bring out the best in you. And I don't know how much you've been looking at the leaderboards over this split and the qualification for the Global Chess Championship. Is that something you've been following?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I knew I was pretty much qualified. But of course, I was still hoping to improve my ranking, to do well today. I'm glad I did that. I think I end up in third, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a great result, actually.
Yeah, I know for sure you're qualified, and there we see it. Maxime, you're correct. Third place, just behind Magnus and Duda, who was also very consistent in this split. And I guess, Maxime, there's been a lot of questions lately about the Esports World Cup. This is all kind of aimed towards qualifying for that. You, of course, published this letter with the clash with the Esports World Cup and the events at St. Louis. What's the latest on that? What are your thoughts on what should be done to resolve this issue?
I mean, what I know is that there's still a lot of time, so I really hope that things can be resolved. I don't really know what it's going to take, but at least I'm motivated. My team, obviously, Vitality, is very motivated to solve this issue amicably, and I hope there is a way for both GCT and EWC to find an amicable solution, because the main issue to me, like, those are tournaments you qualify to. Like, I qualified to Grand Chess Tour, and hopefully I will qualify. I mean, among many other players. I mean, one of them confirmed is Ali Reza, who qualified to both events, and so it's a bit of a shame. Like, if this was an invitational, this wouldn't really be an issue, but both of these tournaments you actually qualify to. So, I think there's still like 4 or 5 months left. I mean, almost 6 months actually still. So, it's hard to believe that nothing can be changed in the meantime. And I really hope that it happens.
And Maxime, I must say, it's nice to see players kind of get together and kind of fight a cause as a group. What did it take? Was it just you reaching out to people individually? And how did the Avengers unite?
Yeah, I reached out, but I think this was a group decision. It just so happened that in January I was not too busy when I first started the Clash. And other players, they're busy with candidates preparation. They were busy, some of them with Vike and Z. And so I thought, I'd take the lead and ask for the players whether they wanted to be part of a collective, and like that we get together. I also think it's a good sign. Because there was not enough of that previously, and I hope that it becomes a trend, and that even hopefully in the future that we get a proper union of players trying to solve those kind of matters, not that they should happen in the first place.
Hi, Maxime. Who's going to win the candidates?
Wow, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
You're really going for blood, yeah? Surprisingly, I feel like, and I've said that already, that I wouldn't discount any player. And, I mean, there are the obvious favorites, but, I mean, for instance, Fabi should be a slight favorite. He has lots of experience playing candidates. He was often extremely close. So, I mean, if you have to pick someone, I guess it's going to be Fabi. But I have a feeling this is going to be a really close one.
Ooh, yeah, I think, echoing the thoughts that we were discussing here in the studio earlier. Maxime, what's next for you after this?
I guess more Title Tuesdays. I mean, there's obviously leagues. I'm gonna play the freestyle event in Karlsruhe. The Bunker Chess Festival. This is always a fun one. Of course, I've been playing for Baden-Baden for 10 years already, sort of. So it's always a pleasure to be there. It's gonna be a fun event. And then I'll move to Grand Chess Tour and all the fun stuff.
But Maxime, yeah, great to hear that you'll be playing more Title Tuesdays. We look forward to following you there, and well done on your success this week.
Yeah, thank you. And of course, there's the Global Chess Championship that I'm qualified to.
Exactly. Plenty to look forward to. Congrats, Maxime.
Yes. Thank you.
And there we have it, the winner of Game Week 13, the final week of this split. Kristian, it seemed like he was in great spirits.
Oh yeah, great performance, great spirits. And also, it can be mentioned that he was a bit unlucky against Magnus, actually. He was outplaying Magnus, but only got away with the draw, so he could have won with even better score if he had maximized his potential.
Yeah, I think he fully deserved to win, without a shadow of a doubt there. I mean, he played great chess. You're right, he could have beaten Magnus as well. He seems to win when I'm here, so that's well, I need to come in more often if he wants to win, I guess.
His lucky charm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we do have an action replay of Duda's win against Magnus Carlsen, where Duda, he was another star of this week. Missed out on tiebreaks. He actually finished second in the split overall. Very impressive, especially this game.
Yeah, seems like Magnus didn't really know what to do in this position, and then his position just seems to be so difficult to play, right? So like this just crumbles. Yeah. I don't know how to even describe it. It seems like Magnus was not really understanding what was going on, how big of a crisis this position actually was, and then couldn't find anything better than get a simply lost position.
Yeah, I think it's too late by here, right? I mean, something's gone wrong before this.
Yeah, all of the white pieces playing a good role here. All white pieces just on perfect squares, and checkmate was about to end the game. Magnus, we saw in his face, just great start for the week for him, but all fell apart towards the end. And it did feel like Magnus, maybe that shave, it was going to be his week, fresh start, but it wasn't to be. And he fell away. Guys, it's been a pleasure sharing the studio with you again. JK, Simon, what's been the highlight for you? Any final words?
See you next Tuesday. Been very nice to be here.
And Simon?
Always a pleasure sitting next to you two. So, yeah.
You'll come back. You'll play in Norway again, right, soon?
Probably, yeah. I imagine so. Yeah.
Just before we leave you, we're going to go to the CCT standings just to update everyone at home who has been watching throughout the last 13 weeks. It was a big few months for some of these players. Magnus, Denis Lazovic, Alireza Firouzja qualifying for the Esports World Cup. We'll see them in the summer, in August, pending some dates changes maybe. And Hikaru, of course, very consistent. Fabiano Caruana, and we see the rest of those top players there in the in pole position now for qualifying for the Esports World Cup. It's 1st to 7th that we see there, but the race is still on and plenty to look forward to. That just leaves me to say thank you for everyone who has been watching. On behalf of everyone here at Take, on behalf of Simon, JK, thank you, and we'll see you again next week when the spring split starts. Conan.
Oh,
big reaction. Oh, we apologize about the language.
Oh,
he's going up the board, Magnus. He's hiding on the edge.
Oh,
this is so...
Look at the time as well. It's getting very short of time. Knight F3. Wow.
That's a brilliant
move. Just missed it.
Hitting the white queen, and next move you trade rooks, and the black knight is at least going back to a safe square. Maybe more.
Then he's just untangling, right?
Oh, he didn't find it. That was the opportunity, wasn't it?
Here we go.